be all bubbly, but you still got to work at it. You still love that thing, right? You still get up. You still whatever. That's how I look at that. That's why I don't believe in that writer's block stuff. I don't.
What?
You gotta beat yourself.
You gotta hold the mic to you.
I think that's the.
I
Are we recording now?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought we was just talking.
No, y'all
about
keep talking. It just started recording. We ain't got to start. I mean, those are good topics.
Beat yourself. Like you have to wake up and be like, "Hey, I gotta beat this fucking podcast I just did. I gotta beat this reaction. I gotta."
So now we run into that Andre 3000 issue. That's why he's afraid to put out music because he feels that he has to beat. He even said it in Watch for the Hook. The curse is trying to outdo my last verse or something along that line. That's the issue. No,
I feel like that's part of the artist. I feel like that's part of the artist loving it too much. Is you being your own biggest critic. Like this shit ain't hot enough for me to even. Because as an artist, just like I said, certain days you wake up and you don't feel creative. So that don't mean you don't give it a try. That don't mean you don't think about it. But if that shit ain't flowing, you can't force it. You can't force it.
Work though when you are creative though, because I feel like you don't try to stop pal. Like you know you got a good 2 or 3 week one of just.
Let's use a basketball analogy. Keep passing the ball to my man that's hitting. Until that you know what I'm saying, until he missed, then we get back to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like someone asked me the other day, said, Mo, do you have an idea every day? I said for the most part. But when the days that I don't, I go back and work on the ideas that I came up with and fine tune it. Because a lot of my stuff comes from a place of lack of. You know what I'm saying? So it might come from a place of emotion. So I'll write out whatever. So it's being driven by emotion, right? So when that dies down, when I'm no longer hot, now I can look at it with logic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, cool. Now I can clean it. So therefore, I don't see there's a block. But again, this is just my opinion.
And that's great that you feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to remember that, like I said, the motivation to keep going, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're motivated by something different than what most people would be. I got that same motivation, but still it's some days where I might pick up the camera and I might put it on my wife and I'm like, all right, we vlogging today. And then something happens and it snaps and it's just like, fuck. Don't worry about it. Like, it's just things that
may not be that medium that day then. That may not be that medium of creativity that day.
But it's like that with all forms of it. Because I do a lot. Like, I
that
do
can also
entirely
be
too much.
as well.
But I don't trust niggas.
Have you fine-tuned what you love may not be your passion. You understand what I'm saying? Not my fault. What you love may not be your passion. So at that point, you have to know.
Wait, then why would you love it if it's not your passion?
Say again.
Yeah.
You just said what you love might.
You
not
might
be
love what you get from it, but that doesn't mean it's your passion. You might love the
you
attention.
like the results.
Yeah, you might just because you're. Typically, the way this is how I measure it, right? I ask somebody, I'll tell someone, remove all the money, remove everything from it. If I could take care of your responsibilities for a whole year, you don't have to worry about nothing. What would you do? Honestly,
I would do this. I would do this. I would
No, I believe that with you.
Yeah,
because I've seen the beginning of your journey. We talked about it. I've seen the beginning of your journey, so I could see that. You understand what I'm saying?
But I agree with both of y'all, or both sides of the room. Because you got to think, I get what y'all saying is that there are times when whatever your medium is, you still might get up and be like, man, I don't feel like doing it. And it's not I'm not feeling creative. You might just be tired. You got to think, we live in life too.
You're also a multifaceted individual. A lot of people aren't multifaceted. You may not feel like taking a picture, but you might feel like painting that day.
And that part I can
that's
see.
fair. Yeah.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Like I say, some days. If
you even toy with the
doing
writing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You toy with the writing a little bit because you wrote up for my man Monty. You know what I'm saying? So you were multifaceted. So therefore, there's different mediums. That's why I was telling JG, that just may not be your medium that day. Yeah. That's why I don't get that block. I don't understand it.
I can see that side.
You understand what I'm saying?
He might not want to vlog today, but he may want to go stream.
You might want to come over here and help him with something. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So it's I don't get it. You might need to come to an artist, might need to come to the studio with him. You're not getting a hook, but maybe he can help you with the hook.
Yeah.
There should not be no reason that you should not create if you're operating from a pure space. And sometimes it's not a solo act. Sometimes it's a team.
No, you can't.
Not
with my rapping niggas. I say it again. Not with my rapping
well,
niggas.
you got to talk to the gentleman to your left as far as rapping goes.
I'm just saying.
You got to talk
team shit is cool, but certain shit is a solo act.
Yeah.
Unless you are in a group. If you ain't the Locks or the Migos.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't let nobody write that rap.
Let me go ahead and help y'all out. Don't let JG bait y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't let JG bait y'all. He threw it out there just that quick. You saw that, right? I told you what I wasn't going to do before. He threw it out there, but all right, cool.
I like the episode starting though mid-conversation. Though. We ain't always got to start it off.
That's the way.
Go ahead and introduce
Yeah, but you know, this is another episode of the hottest show in the world, Tribe Called Culture. My man Skillet over there off the camera like Vlad TV. I go by the name Cartier Camera. We got some guests in here today, man. Y'all introduce yourselves.
It can't just be on you, gotta be in you. It can't just be on you, gotta be in you. It can't just be on you, gotta be in you.
I ain't shit. P husband, serious daddy. That's it. I ain't nobody for real. Nah, I'm Air Jordan. Shit, what am I? CFO of 1013 Media House. Streaming nigga. Shit, I'm a radio nigga now. A vlogging nigga. I mean, I do a lot.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Mel, CEO of DeLorean Radio. Like you said, man, just here with my peoples. Truck driver, whatever you want to call me. That's all I do. Drive trucks and talk on the radio. Listen to radio.
I'm an old guy named Mo, man. That's all. I like to talk a lot every now and again. That's pretty much about it, man.
You talk a lot, man. Don't let them fool you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. My name is Mo, the guy from The Mo Show, and we're here on behalf of DeLorean Radio.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all for having us here at Tribe Called Culture.
Oh, happy to have you, man.
Absolutely.
Man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man.
First interview for DeLorean Radio, man. So.
Oh, also, there's a fourth gentleman, DJ Campaign. He's out of town for
shout out my boy DJ Campaign.
He's out of town for the Christmas break. So yeah, that's why he was unable to be here with us today. But yeah.
So Mel, you gonna give us a rundown of what people can come to DeLorean Radio about?
Yeah, so DeLorean Radio is based out of Greenville, South Carolina. We have apps on Apple and Google, so you can go ahead and download the app.
Yeah, go get it.
If you don't have enough memory on your phone, you can go on live365.com.
Yeah, that was a shot at me too, just for the record, because I need a new phone.
Nigga be running out of space,
I already knew what that was.
Nigga be running out of space.
Yeah.
Hey, but you may be on a MacBook or something, you know what I mean? You may be on a laptop, so you can go on the website, you know what I mean? Listen to the radio from there. We do have
definitely
IG
a shot
and Facebook,
Skillet.
man. It wasn't no shot at my man. He got a whole show, and there wasn't no shot at my man, the Mo Show, man. But now, you can download the app, go on there, listen to it, man. But we focus on independent artists. We do play mainstream artists. Shout out to my dog Camo. He's a big supporter, man. He done sent plenty of songs over, so you can send it through the email, DM, text message, get the songs over to us, man. We're gonna upload it. We're gonna support you. So basically, like I say, man, we support independent artists, mainstream artists, anything in between. You know what I mean? So
damn right. He ain't lying, man. I got a few songs in rotation over there, but I love what y'all got going on. Love the Mo Show. I done caught my man. What's your show called again?
Ayers Lair.
Ayers Lair. I done caught that a couple times, man. Love what y'all got going on, man. How did all this come together?
Man, listen, I know, man, he don't like me to talk about it, man, but he definitely sent some shots at me, man, and made me get off my ass with it, man. Shout out to my guy right here. He's one of the biggest inspirations behind DeLorean Radio, but a lot of y'all know I was shout out to the Come Up Radio. Started with them,
Absolutely.
and decided to do my thing. So I went on, did DeLorean Radio, and basically, man, with doing it, I wanted to help our independent artists with getting their music out there, man. Kind of give them a feel of like real radios. I know a lot of artists, you don't have a lot of resources to connect with, so I wanted to be a resource for them, man. So that's what made me want to start the radio station up. I love music. I always wanted to be in radio. So when I found out I could do it myself and do it from the comfort of my home studio, whatever, man, I'm like, why not? So for me, it was just looking at artists like Camo, people like Mo that got the voice, my dog Air Lair, you know what I'm saying? So putting them together, and that's really where the inspiration came from, man. Just wanting to help people on the independent level.
Okay, so
to music.
do me one favor, move your microphone up here. I see that it's not picking up as good as I want it to. So, Mr. Air Jordan, how did you and Mel go about starting your show?
Shit, Mel called and he basically told me what he wanted. Initially, it was going to be the streams to be reproduced onto the radio. Mm-hmm. But and sitting down with PR, aka my wife.
Princess.
Yeah.
She was. We had a conversation, and I was like, I think it would be too hard to try to strip the audio, make sure it sound good, because I'm a stickler for the way this shit sounds.
Yeah, watch it. Yeah,
the way it look, everything. I'm a perfectionist, but I shouldn't be, because it is.
Too, man. You do all that.
Yeah, I do too much.
Mel, do me a favor, put it up right now.
It's too much.
I'm gonna cover this.
No, you hold that. You gonna talk to?
My fault.
There you go.
Now.
Yes, sir. Good to go.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, all good.
Well, I
all
hate
good.
Skillet.
Speaking of
Skillet know this too.
Skillet know this.
You gotta,
be clean.
it gotta be clear. It
Yeah,
gotta
y'all
be
talking
clear.
about audio, so let's
gotta
right
be
there,
clear.
Get it all right. Yeah.
But I sat down. Me and my wife recorded episode 1. I somehow got her to agree to be my co-host because we started a podcast together. And the company that we do everything under, that's ours. So I was like, hey, come on back. I know, no video. We're just gonna do audio. She's like, okay. So we did that. She came up with the name on the first episode, Airs Lair, and shit, we've been doing it ever since.
Okay, so for those who are watching or listening, what's the overarching theme of Airs Lair?
Me talking shit.
That's fair. Shit, I'm with
Her trying to navigate
you
my
talking
brain,
shit.
basically.
Hey, if you look at the titles of the show, you'll kind of know, like, all right, that's where we going today. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's always something that's bothering me in music, and it's mostly music is my sports. Like I fuck with sports. I fuck with sports real hard. I'm a diehard Carolina Panthers fan.
Don't give him that much credit, Skillet. Don't give him that
No,
much
he's a
credit.
hip hop fan for real. I gotta give it to him for real, like in real life,
God.
not these pretenders.
Oh my God.
I be watching the show.
Oh my
Why
God.
you don't want you to wear that, bro?
Cause I'm his arch nemesis.
So
So
Nas and Jay.
basically, Mo is
JG, let's not do this.
No, we got to, because you gotta explain the dynamic here. Mo loves certain things
Skillet, you
that
threw
I hate.
that up there. You threw that out. That's that
No.
Dwayne Wade joint. That's what you just did.
We're coming to you next. How your show got started?
So Mo, like, he loves certain shit, and I'll be like, yo, that's some bullshit. And Mo is real good at being PC.
He is.
Like, he keep it right in the middle. He'll say some shit, and then you'll be like, but it's still, hey, that's normal. I'm the one that's gonna go all the way to the end. So I'll say fuck somebody. I'll say that shit bullshit. Like, I'm that guy. My wife calls me Negative Nancy.
Okay.
So
She was talking shit in the third episode. She going in on it.
she does. But that's us in real life. Like, if I have a thought, I'll say it, and then she'll look at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'll be like, but think about it.
And it's how you really feel.
It is. It's
Yeah.
truly me. Like, I don't try to change this shit. And then, a lot of people say I'm biased. I'm not, though.
Okay.
I'm a researchist.
Mo, how did your show get started on DeLorean Radio?
You see what he's doing, right?
Hey, I'm giving you your chance to speak your piece.
one of them. Let's make
Oh, do your thing. Yeah. I ain't know if you want to get handed to you or not. I'm on camera just for a second. I ain't got no real clothes on or nothing.
They throw the piece on.
But I am in the building. I'm just behind the camera.
Subscribe to the tribe.
Hey, please and thank you. So Mo, how did your show?
Subscribe.
I've always wanted, my dream job growing up was always to be a radio personality.
Okay.
Barber and a radio personality.
I love cutting hair.
I'm still thinking about doing that for the latter end.
Even
You know
just for
what I'm
fun.
Yeah.
It's
I can't,
peace.
but I want to practice with my son, but they're of age now. Like,
Yeah, you can't get no
Dad, we
patty
ain't
melts.
doing that
Nah,
no more.
not
Dad.
no patty melts.
You know what I'm saying? So, I finally had the opportunity in 2018 with a local radio station here. We were on the verge of signing paperwork and everything, but the young lady who actually, I guess you would say, found me, she left. So therefore, I got lost in the traffic of everything. So, never happened. I was really pissed off behind that. So,
Rightfully so.
yeah, man, I thought, I had called in to work that day and she told me,
Bitch,
like,
I'm out this motherfucker.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna have a billboard on Woodruff Road and everything, like, you know what I mean? Dead ass. But that shit is so not funny. Though. Dead ass, right, man. Your face is like your dad knew how you gonna look like. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yo, that's why I can't fuck with JG, yo.
Hey.
But so that was going. I was hyped. I called in to work and everything, yo. I still got my air check on my phone, but it didn't work out. So it is what it is. I thought I was going to launch my own independent radio station. It was called the B-Side. You know what I'm saying? Mo presents the B-Side. And the reason for the B-Side is that's the other side of a cassette.
Yeah.
That's something where you really get to know the artist. The A-side's for the record label, for the single, make the money. The B-Side is where you get to know a person, that artist. You know what I'm saying? There you go, deep cuts word. So that's why I named it the B-Side, because I wanted to tell the story. That was 2018, and I was dead ass broke, and I didn't realize how much it took to get them joints started. Like, you got to have a DJ pool, you got to blah blah. So I think I had like maybe 1 or 2 days I had the radio station, and I got videos of it and everything, and it just didn't work out. So from there, I said, what do I do with this feeling? I had this feeling like I was this close. So that's when I wrote the comic book. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote the B-Side comic book, detailed that story. And I thought I was done. I thought I was empty. Like, all right, we're cool. Let's move on to the next thing. I told Mel the story, but here recently this year, 2025, keep in mind I said it was 2018. 7 years later, I got a random phone call from a rep from that same radio station. Randomly. Like, I haven't been in contact or nothing. 7 years later. I'm on break at work, chilling. I look at my phone like, yo, yeah. Like, yo, you still interested in a joint? And I'm sitting there like...
Well, yes, I am.
So I thought it was out of my system. You understand what I'm saying? But while I'm talking, I didn't realize I had a big-ass smile on my face. Like, oh, shit, I guess it wasn't out of my system. So, yo, let me talk to my family and get back with you. So, start that process. But right when we got to the end, something didn't feel right. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to pass. So, passed on the opportunity. And, you know, right back to, it was cool that it came back up, right? It was cool, like, all right, cool, wow. Full circle John, right? Cool. So that was the time he was starting his. So I'm like, my kids came up to me. And he was like, yo, Dad, why don't you just help Mr. Mel with his joint? And I'm like, I don't know why I think of that. And I remember exactly where I was when my son said this to me. So I called my wife and I talked to her about it. She was like, yo, that is kind of a good idea. You got free range. You can do what you want to do, say what you want to say, play what you want to play, because that's something that I was unaware of. That when you're in that system, you can't play, I can't play Cartier Camel on the radio. You understand what I'm saying? I can't play the new Benny the Butcher. I can't. You got to play what they pay.
Yeah, it's programming.
I didn't know that, right? Naive. So when
What? Somebody said something.
So that's how we got to that, right? So I'm not fucking with JG, yo. Because he baited me again. You see what I'm saying?
It's a great day to be alive.
What? Tell me about it. So I actually called Mel and asked him what was going on with that whole idea. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, love it. Let's do it. So automatically I started working at it. You know what I'm saying? Started working at it, came up with the name, came up with the logo, started writing talking points and whatnot. And then I had to really start to research what a radio show looks like at lunchtime. It's a certain tempo you got to play. It's a certain, you can't, I can't do more. I don't have that. Yo, what's going on? Wait, I don't have that. That's not my destiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. So, once we got to that point, here we are. What we at? I think Monday would be 15th, the 15th. So yeah, that's how we got the Mo Show. So, my whole goal with that is to play new music, but to play music that you're also familiar with, and also not to sound like Adam Blackworth quintessential radio. I don't want it to sound like, you know what I'm saying, the local radio station or a station over here. Right. I just want it to be a nice gumbo of everything, you know what I'm saying? With some of my talking points, and sometimes I have an issue with how much of Mo Marin I want to give to people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all just said again, I guess you could say I'm PC, but I just don't see where feeding the negative narrative helps.
Yeah.
So why add to it? You understand what I'm saying? So if someone's ass, if JG done told someone that they're ass, there's no need for me to come behind them and be like, yo, no, you dead, like for real, you're ass. Like, what's the point?
Well, I will say this. Some people, I'm going to be messy, fuck it. Some people do need to be told a couple times so they can go away.
Thank you.
That's all I'm going to say.
It just won't be me.
That's in any creative lane.
Right. It just, I mean, who am I to say like, yo, you ass? It's just not for me. It's just because music
certain shit is
so
ass.
subjective.
I got to ask then.
Yeah, hit him with a can.
So since you got open submissions for artists to send you music, what do you do when they send you some shit that's just trash? How do you respond, man?
It's not. Oh, you talking Mel? Me?
Mel.
So
my fault.
I ain't gonna lie, I still, if they send the music, I still play it. I still give them that shot. But
They get a little less spins than others.
I respect it.
And my whole thing is as we grow, let the audience kind of
respect
feed
that.
back because I don't want to be biased.
That's not our job.
Yeah, it's not my job. Like I'm here to
you
do
just spinning it.
for
I
the
respect
people. You know what I mean? So if I'm biased, I can't run the radio.
Hold on,
station.
before you even say anything, no comment.
Oh,
Before you even say anything, no comment.
I was gonna add into this conversation.
All right, word, okay.
As a home DJ, okay, as a nigga who's managed artists, as someone who's been an actual artist DJ, I feel like at some point there has to be checks and balances where certain shit doesn't make it to the public. Okay? I'm all about gatekeeping to a certain extent.
No, I believe in responsible gatekeeping.
Some of this shit that's in the world should not make it to La Cosa Nostra. This little thing of ours, we call hip hop, we call R&B, we call
I agree.
African American culture. Some of this shit just need to be dusted under the rug so that the world don't see it.
So how do we navigate that? Because I agree with you. There should be, I don't know if the gatekeeping is the right word, but I get what you're trying to say because I agree with it. But how do we navigate? This needs to be behind the motherfucking gate because that shit is terrible. And
If enough of us can agree that this shit is ass, put that shit up, go back to the drawing board, because you may have some ass shit today. Okay? Tomorrow you might come up with the greatest shit in the world.
Right.
But stop. I don't like it when certain artists keep hammering at a certain point, and it's like, even with some of the content creators,
some of that shit is ass.
Some of that shit is terrible.
And I don't mean to cut you out. And to be honest, I haven't got enough to know, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the music I've been getting ain't really been bad. I can't say it.
No, when I tune in, I enjoy what I hear.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think that as time goes on, then we'll kind of can tell, like, all right, bro, you need to, you know what I mean? I'm going to send an email like, hey, bro, give me a call. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Give me a call. Let's just talk about it.
Give me a call.
But right now, I haven't got to that point yet. And as we grow a team and there's people that's listening before it may get to me, they may be able to say, hey, man, nah.
So what you're talking about is A&Rs.
Yeah, but we haven't got to the A&R point, so I guess it's just checks and balances like what JG saying, because I get it from what he's saying as well, but I haven't got to that point where I just got to.
And that might be my problem. I used to want to be an A&R. Like how he was like he wanted to do radio. I just wanted to be the nigga in the back. Like we're not putting that out, buddy. I want to, and it's probably bad timing to say this.
Yeah.
I always thought P Diddy was the coolest nigga in the world.
So he's the coolest nigga?
The coolest nigga in the world.
He was.
Because he would walk into them studio sessions and be like, turn that shit the fuck off. You get your ass back in the booth. Take your ass down the street. I love that shit because I was like, oh,
you could be a
get
pervert
spicy
and still have a great ear for music.
No, true. True. In that case right there, I said this on the radio the other day. In that case right there, we're talking about two different individuals. The sick motherfucker is Sean. P. Diddy is the music guy. So the music guy is still the music guy. Sean is just a sick fuck. You know what I mean?
That's why I still fuck with Robert.
Who?
Robert Kelly.
Yeah.
Robert Kelly.
You ain't wrong, yeah.
Robert R. Kelly, the singer.
Yeah, we got to be able to separate the two. You understand what I'm saying? The
But at some
monster
point they
from
cross
the music.
You know what I mean? They had to cross because you're going to take them out the booth to, you know what I mean?
Well, if R. Kelly, some of that shit he was singing about, you can tell applied and leaked into his personal life.
I'm starting with The Man in the Mirror.
Yeah. Age ain't nothing but a number. He wrote that, didn't he?
Come on, now he did. And that shit still slap, nigga.
What? Ain't that crazy though?
Happy people. Step in the name of love. Listen, I know it's taboo. We can't fuck with Kels. We can't fuck with Diddy. But All About the Benjamins ain't going nowhere.
No, that's that fire right there.
None of No Way Out, the album, is going anywhere.
That's fair.
Satisfy You was created by P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Let's start there.
And they about that satisfaction. Exactly.
So what's y'all favorite part of doing y'all radio shows on DeLorean? What's the best part about it if you had to?
Freedom.
I knew
The freedom. The freedom to be able to play what I want. Freedom to be able to say what I want within boundaries, because I still represent my family, my wife and my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to jump all the way out the window. I guess
shit is ass.
Right. I guess. Now I'll tell you that shit in private. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like
on that platform.
You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm on the side of things I want to help. If it's not beneficial, then I don't need to be involved in it. I'm not going to add to the negative. You've never seen me say anything negative online. Now, if you get me on the phone, we'll have a conversation about it. But you'll never see me say anything negative online. Because what's the point? It doesn't better nothing, in my opinion. It doesn't better anything. So I'm going to my best to offer a solution. So the freedom just to be able to play whatever it is I want to play and be able to say whatever it is I would like to say.
If I had to pick, being able to actually sit down and do a show with my wife again. We did the podcast for like over 100 episodes. And that was the most fun we had because that was fresh after being parents. Like that was when we was maybe a year into the relationship. So we did that from, 2019 to like 21, 22. No, we did. We had an amazing run. I could be syndicated. I mean, I hang my hat on that. I did over 100 episodes. I can syndicate this shit. So just being able to pick back up and, get my best friend back on to a space where we can talk shit because I like running her fucking blood pressure up.
I be hearing y'all. I be going, she be getting on your ass.
You should hear the shit off the mic.
Oh, Lord.
When that shit cut sometimes.
Still be going.
Boy, what? But it was like that when we was recording the podcast. It's a lot of shit that, like a lot of episodes that never actually made it out. There's a lot of audio and stuff that I've had to cut out because if you heard some of this shit, you'd be like, they are going at it like cats and dogs.
Our first episode of Tribe, I got a little too drunk, and I was like, by the second half, I was a little fucked up.
That shit was funny.
And then I was like, yo, bro, we got to redo the second half. He like, all right, bet. So we re-recorded the second half once the next day or something like that.
We've had a few that if you watched it close enough, you could see me getting to that same point.
Yeah, and I was like, that ain't good.
Where I forget what I said, but it's the most fun. Because it would be me and then my wife and then my son's godfather. We was a trio for the longest. The trio trifecta is what I called us. And they knew how to ring me back in.
Oh, gotcha.
So like my son's godfather, he'd say something, he kind of turn it. And then my wife would realize, oh yeah, we need to get this nigga out of here. Right. So then she get there and then it's like, oh yeah, but those are the most fun shows. Cause it's like, yo, when you watch it back, you be like, damn, I was wilding, but I'm gonna stand on that next week.
Yeah, I don't think this one exists no more. I think I deleted that shit.
So as far as like planning and prepping for this, it sounds like you and your wife just kind of sit down and let it flow with what's on your mind. So you don't pre-plan.
Nothing. What I'll do is I'll write out a few hot points throughout the week.
Oh, gotcha.
But that's only because it being a radio show, I have to format it a certain way.
Right.
So I do it in blocks. So I like, all right, first block, second block, third block, fourth block. And then sometimes we'll get into a conversation where I'm just like, you know what? This whole episode is devoted to it. Like the Versus episode, I didn't know that we were going to do that. But it was like, first half, we dug into a certain piece of it. Then we went here, then we went there. And then somehow we ended up in Dream Versus matchups.
Okay.
So it's like one of those things where we'll prepare, but the way that our brains will work, we might go off and it's just a perfect conversation.
Hey.
I feel like that's the best way to be conversational. Because when I would sit down, I didn't write nothing down. I'm like, hey, where you from? Where you? And go from there. And next thing you know, 30 minutes later, we don't talk about everything. So, one of the best conversations though. So,
what about you, bro?
No, I definitely prep. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh, I know Mo prep. He don't play that shit,
dude. The playlist that's coming out Monday, I will rock that playlist in my car in my ears for like a week or two. I'll change songs at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? So my talking points, I don't do trending topics. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even the biggest fan of that because
they have a finite amount of relevancy, so to speak. Yeah.
Right, because if nothing is popping for a month, what you gonna talk about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I will add to a conversation that's going on, but for me, it's just random thoughts. Like I'll have random thoughts and I'll pull over to the side of the road, put it in my phone. If my son's with me, I'm like, yo, Malik, text this to me so I can put it in my notes. So that's pretty much how I go. And then lately, people have been saying they want to hear me talk more. They said, Mo, we can go anywhere to hear music. Granted, you got a good taste with your playlist, but we still want to hear what you think about this and that. So that's even an issue because half the time I really don't care about too much going on. You understand what I'm saying? If it doesn't affect me directly, I really don't. Like y'all, I didn't even watch the Diddy documentary. I'm good on that.
You should watch it. Just because a lot of it is some of the stuff we knew, but from I won't say just the victim's perspective, but just the industry perspective. I enjoy it.
Yeah, Skillet, you and I are about the same age. I'm a little bit older than you. We've been hearing that talk for years.
Yeah, they ain't no new shit.
Right. So now it's just faces to what was going on. I'm good on that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm very mindful of negativity. I don't do negativity. Like, I'm a cancer survivor, so I don't do no negativity. Again, y'all have never seen me on social media, nothing of that nature. I don't do negativity.
See, Cam helps me with that when it comes to trial, because I'm about like you. I don't really check the news cycle unless it happens to pop up. I'm more so looking at like photography and just.
No, I definitely check it. Don't get me wrong. I definitely check it. No, I'm trying my best to be on top of it, like to check it. But if it doesn't feed like the moving forward, what's the point? You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. So, but for me, I definitely prep. I have random questions. I could show you my notes right now. I got like 50 random topics to talk about at any given time.
Oh, that's love.
So I just, again, like I was talking to Mel today, I was going through my phone. I'm like, yo, I got mad Michaels in my phone. What the fuck for? I got like 9 Michaels in my phone.
It's a pretty common name.
Right. So, obviously, my middle name is Michael. You know what I mean? So when you think about random question, like, yo, how many duplicate names do you have in your phone right now?
I don't have none.
You understand what I'm saying? So that was a question. I'm like, let me ask on the radio. And Mel called me later, be like, yo, you had me looking through my phone to see how many duplicate names. Yeah. So it's just those type of things.
I got another. Did you have a question? I got another question. I ain't trying to ask all the questions.
No, I'm holding on to it. I got my question ready. Go ahead.
Right. So with the roles that y'all play and the way y'all approaching what y'all do with DeLorean, who are some of the people that inspired how you go about it? Some of the people that kind of do the same thing.
For me, Big Boy, Charlemagne, B-High.
Who's B-High?
From Atlanta. Yeah. You've seen the interviews. He be like,
shout out to B-High.
You want to be in the car?
No. B-High TV. You'll see him.
B-High. Okay,
B-High. Elliot Wilson, B-Dot, those guys, the journalists, those guys. Whenever I do,
B-Dot be trolling on it.
I was about to say, fuck B-Dot.
But I think B-Dot genuinely feels that way. It's just like, and I think he just has
to be controversial.
He just has that innate thing in him to be like, all right, he has a.
I'm about like JG. Sometimes
like that nigga know. He be like, I know this gonna get him going, man.
So, but those are the people that I look at. So whenever.
Like that top 10 album list of the year. Man, get the fuck out of here. But whatever. Yo, we talked about it last episode. It's all good.
I'm not even doing those no more. But
yeah, I ain't either.
So it's like when I see those guys right there, that's the Ed Lover. That's the bar for me. Sway, definitely Sway in the morning. Yeah. That's the bar for me. Like when people in this space get into talking that competition shit, I'm like, you're not my competition. If I can call you on the phone, you're not my competition. You're my peer. You understand what I'm saying?
I think like, you can compete with your peer. And it doesn't have to be negative.
No, we can compete long as we make it aware that we're competing. And we're competing not from a space of ego, but to better this thing that we're competing over.
I see photographers do something dope. I'm like, shit, I'll be right back.
Right.
Set this shit up and
but that's going to make everything better.
But it ain't malicious. Nah, it ain't malicious.
So those are the people those are the bars that
you, bro? Some people inspire you.
He like, not a motherfucking soul.
Joe Budden.
Okay.
Noriega.
Hey.
Tax Stone.
I was waiting for you to say Tax. I was waiting for you to say Tax.
Combat Jack.
Rest in peace.
Combat Jack.
And then
I think we just hit that mark. Maybe a day or two ago.
I watch a lot of I watch a lot of my peers too. So long live Nico Smoke, my nigga Nico.
Yes.
Yes. Me and that nigga would sit down and if we sat down together, pure mayhem. Every time we ever did his show or he ever came to ours, it was some wild shit happening. And that's just the type of shit I like.
Can I ask what? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. What happened? I just know I seen the post. I've only met him like twice here.
Massive coronary.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, on the way to work.
Definitely risky.
Mo actually called me.
Oh, damn.
He called me twice and he sent me a text and I was at work. I was in the middle of selling cars.
That was a rough day.
And
that was a rough day.
Shit, I stepped out I went through Facebook, and the first person I hit was Taz,
Yeah.
his best friend. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He was like, I'll call you in a minute. Send me his number. And we talked about it, and yeah, that, like Mo said, rough fucking day. I think I went through about a week of nightmares out there.
Illest shit in the world. I was just talking to him the night before through text.
Dang.
Because he was releasing a book, I'm releasing a book, and we was going to play off each other. We was going to sit down and interview one another about
Very
the
cool.
book.
Okay.
And we was just talking through, I can literally show y'all a text message. And when I got hit with it, which I won't say who hit me, and I'm like, you bugging. And they was like, nah. And so I'm calling him crazy. I'm like, all right, nah. So then that's when I hit JG. I started to hit his inner circle of people. And yeah, it was a wild day on that one. A wild day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was oof. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who's some of the people that inspire you with how you approaching DeLorean, man?
So my inspiration comes from mainly like DJs, because like I said, I'm big more on the radio. I'm not more into talking. I did the interview, and I'm still gonna do the interview, but mine come from like DJ, Screen, Greg Street. Growing up, we stayed in Columbus, Georgia, so I think the radio was like Fox 105, but it was like the way they formatted it was, growing up, the radio was radio. And we used to be in Atlanta a lot, and even in Atlanta, you would hear the radio, the DJs, and it was like, man, I want to be on the radio. So mine's come from just back in the day growing up, but I really don't have, Big Bank, you know what I mean, for interviews, but as far as that, I really don't have no inspiration when it come down to the whole, I'm not a big talker like that, you know what I mean? So for me, it comes from more DJs, you know what I mean?
Well, you say you're not a big talker. Why don't you have your own show? I know it's your radio station, but why don't you have your own show? Because I know you did interviews when you were with the Come Up, and now you are the CEO of your own radio station. I think people should still get to know you and experience your interview style and how you interact with guests. Why do you have a plan on bringing your own show?
Coming soon.
Okay.
Skillet think you need to be all in the video.
Hey.
Dancing.
Hey,
if you want your music played, and you want to buy the video, come to DeLorean Radio. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it. Gotta get that back.
So
but nah, though, man, my whole focus behind it, I am gonna do the talking, man, but it's just making sure that these guys are running smooth, and I'm making sure that the main thing is the main thing, and just my 3 cents words, but making sure the main thing is the main thing, man. But I am, I'm be doing the talking, but I want to make sure that the radio can do what the radio need to do, and it's not so much all over the place. I'm trying to be the head honcho, like, nah, these guys, they do a lot, and they got a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna ease my way back in, but I'm gonna get back to it though. So it's coming soon.
what's the question you was gonna ask, bro?
That's my question.
Oh, okay.
Want to know about the show?
Well, what does 2026 look like for DeLorean, man? I know you just mentioned you got a book you planning to do. Well, what does 2026 look like for DeLorean, and what do y'all got outside of DeLorean coming for 2026?
So 2026, man, we hitting the ground running. We got Unity Weekend we're going to be a part of. Shout out to Sheen Magazine.
Shout out to them.
We are a partner with Sheen Magazine, so we got a lot of dealings with them. We're going to be outside, really, from a lot of events that's coming up. So between MLK Weekend, Unity Weekend, going into spring and the summer, we're going to be out doing different festivals, pop-up shop, and anything in between. So if you got anything you guys got going on, hit the DeLorean. We'd love to be a part of it. So like I say, 2026, we're going to be more outside, more hands-on. Because we started in the fourth quarter. And like Mo always mentioned, the fourth quarter is always the slowest season, especially with kids going back to school from August and you got Christmas. So, first quarter of the year, we hitting the ground running. So we got a lot of events. Unity Weekend we're going to start off with. And from there, taking off.
What about y'all, man? What you got in store for 2026 with your show and with everything else?
Shit, 2026. I don't have a plan for shit.
Okay.
I just go out and do shit. He said we're going to an event, so I'm gonna pick my camera back up more next year. So a lot more content. I'm feeding 2 YouTube channels. So my own family channel, we using that. I got my the main channel. We almost at 500 subs, so shout outs to that. But just basically feeding the streets, man. The big thing for me, I guess, in 2026 will be to sit down and schedule my life better. So making sure that I keep episodes in the tuck for DeLorean, making sure that I got some other shit taken care of. And I'm working on something. I can't say what I'm working on just yet.
Okay.
But I am working on something. I'm thinking about possibly releasing that info top of the year. I don't know. Me and my wife came up with some shit, so we just, trying to make sure all the ducks is in a row.
Hey,
The man, man.
That's
that's
it.
what I'm here for. I'm here for.
Continue to have fun. Continue to have fun. Continue to be of service. To the best of my ability. It's pretty much about it, man.
What about the book?
No, the book is done. The book has been written since not this past September, last September. So it's done. But I just, like Skillet alluded to earlier, I'm a big planner. I believe that every shot that you have, you want to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure when you look back at it, like, I did everything I could with that opportunity. So let's move to the next. So now the book is coming out. It's called What's This Worth? Based on my 3 cents. It's my version of the 48 Laws of Power. Granted, it's not 48 of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like 9 or 10 of them. A couple of my quotes that I came up with throughout my time and doing whatever this is that I do. And it just gives you a backstory. But it's one of those things to where I get a lot of people that want to talk to me, and I don't quite have that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's the book. It's the table. It's a coffee book read. So if you have a question, you just kind of thumb through it. You know what I'm saying? Part of the promo is WWMD. What will Mo do?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's open the book. Let's look right here.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a chance to read a couple chapters of it already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I've been definitely sending it out to different people. I treat myself like a rapper or a comedian. You know, before a comedian goes on a big, you know what I'm saying, special, they go to little small clubs and they small rooms rather, and work their material. Be like, So I've sent it to you. I sent it to Doc. I sent it to JR, Keon. I think Rick got some of it. So just to gauge, and all the feedback has been thumbs up. I'm like, all right, word. I know we got something there.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's coming. The goal is March.
Okay.
The goal is March. I'm going to have a book signing and all that good stuff. Book signing event. It's not going to be your at Barnes and Nobles and nothing like that. No. But we're going to have fun with it. Me and Skill, we just talked about this like last week, I think. You know what I'm saying? So that and a number of other things, man. I'm real big on the promo. I'm real big on that. The best promo is after the product is out, in my opinion. Because right now, everyone does what it is that you do, and I do, and you do. So this is not like back in the day, coming soon. Now you're waiting and anticipating. Yeah. Because by the time I'm sitting, I don't forgot about him because Camel don't drop something at this point. Yeah. So once you want it to the point where you got their attention, go look at it now. Not wait another 2-3 weeks or a month. Go look at it now. It's ready now. So that's why I feel the best promos after the project is done. You can go ahead and lead into it a little bit, but the heavy load need to be afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm real excited about the promo, some of the ideas that we got. It's a laundry list of stuff that I got to do for the promo, but I'm excited about it. It's fun.
Dope, man.
I got a question. If you,
I was say I got a question. I was going to ask.
Go ahead, do you think?
Ask Camo. So, what you want to see from the Lord?
That's definitely a question I was going to ask.
Yeah, I want what. So, from perspective of being on the inside, from the outside, what was something that you would want to see? I mean, I know you listen to the radio, and you know.
And if I can add to that for both of y'all, from a group standpoint as well as from an individual standpoint, what would you like to see more of, or what could be done better or less?
I mean, shit, as far as...
It ain't too often I get asked questions.
Nah, I like that. I like that y'all asked that. That's a good question. You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Go
the ability, I don't know if you have this ability from the technical, literally the software. Being able to curate playlists or almost pick what you want to listen to. I know it's not the same. Okay. It's not formatted the same way as like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, blah, blah, blah. But it may be a way to kind of curate what you listen to, because that's what I do. Like, I tap into DeLorean Radio, but then when I'm at the gym, I have like very specified. I even got a depression playlist. You know what I mean? It's all hip hop.
You do.
But so I got depression and cruising music, and it's like variations of these songs make me feel this way. These songs make me feel that. Is there a way to add that feature, or can there in the future be a way to add that so that you can kind of curate
or playlist?
Yeah.
It's not on there. That is.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, so it is like when I hit these conferences for the radio. That's a good question to see if they can add to it because basically you can't create your own playlist. But if you tell me, hey Mel, I think at this time of the day, we should do this and that. I'm open to it. So it's for me, I can't. You can't do it like that. But I'm open to trying to format certain stuff around certain times of the day.
Or is there a way to do, even if it's not necessarily curated in the way of like Spotify, Apple Music, is there a way where you can hit, I think you can, can't you hit like on her?
You can like, so you can.
Is there a way to go back to, I don't know if that's the right word, but like maybe an option where you can play this, that you've liked.
Yeah, I think it is when you, I have to play around with it, but yeah, when you like the music, you can flip it and it'll show all the music in the.
And can you maybe hit play and all those songs will play?
I ain't tried it.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be a way to do it, but I know you can hit it's not even like button, it's the heart button, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
you hit that, and then if you flip it over, you can see all the songs. So I can't do it from the radio right now, but you can say them same songs to your own playlist and use it. So it can be used as a guide.
And then
it's like a website.
Is there a way to add? And maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. Is there a way to add, or will you add live shows where it's literally, not to be cliche, but we could call in and be like, yo, you didn't talk to the person that's hypothetically spinning the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it is a feature where you can go live. It's a program. I know JG, I know you may have all the interfaces and stuff like that, but as long as you got the interface, it's a universal code you put in from the radio. And you can go live. You have a DJ that go live. You can go live from the show. You can punch in. If your interface, I know, is it Rode? They got the interface where people can call in through a Bluetooth. I know it's an interface that you can.
It's a few ways you can do. You can do it just through your computer if you run like aux out, but you would obviously be like whatever fit
y'all
your phone.
Engineers, so that'd be so
you can run it out into
come over and look at it.
Hey, you tell us we'll slide.
I like that question though.
Nah, for real.
I miss that era, bro.
Yeah.
I miss that era when people used to call the radio station.
Call in.
They supervisor, they baby mama.
It could be a live mo show, a live air. You know what I mean? It could be all of those things. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just
but that's the question. That's why I'm asking for feedback because you may have an idea, or it may be somebody that's tuning in and may have an idea. They be like, hey man, you should do this and that. And I'm open to it right now because we still growing and we need the feedback so we can kind of know where we going. Because I don't want to be biased on my own plane and I'm missing opportunities.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Just a thought. It is a feature to go live though.
It's gonna get crazy.
Hey, well, then you're right, sir.
You can punch in, and I don't think you necessarily got to be with me. I can actually give you access to where you can set it up yourself. So you don't need. I don't even got.
JG gonna be in that big going crazy. Hey, now look at here. This nigga ass. Fuck that motherfucker.
It's internet radio. Yeah. So it's not like the FCC is fucking censoring me. So it's like, I can do what I want, say what I want. I fuck around, turn there. I was Stern. Because I used to love watching that shit as a child. I was like, yo, this shit crazy. I was Stern lit up in there, boy.
Yeah, but he probably introduction to where we at now, though. He was talking shit.
Yeah, that would be another one of my inspirations too. Howard Stern, because he do crazy shit, and I'm just down for debauchery. Let's go, take it there.
But nah, that's something though that we definitely leaving out. I'm gonna look into today, JD. You may get a link today.
So I got one more question before you go, Cam. Is there a way to add a video feature?
There's not a way to add a video feature. I know it's other formats to where you can add your YouTube links in, and you can because shout out to the Come Up radio station. I know the format they have. It shows the videos, but I don't have the video feature on mine.
So there is potentially a way to add.
Yeah, it's potential.
This song, if it has a music video attached to it, it would show the music video.
It won't show it, but you can click the link and it'll take you to YouTube. Okay. So it'll take you right to the YouTube page. But
still works.
But yeah, so it's the format I'm with. They don't have that on there, but it's something I can pitch to them because they got a thing where you can have conferences and they meet up with you at least once a month and you kind of give feedback. So that's why the feedback from y'all definitely matters because I can feedback to the people.
Yeah, because I asked because my first podcast, the platform I uploaded it to, if you add the video to it, when you click Spotify, you can just listen to it or you can watch the actual episode in Spotify.
Yeah. See,
I thought that was cool.
Now I know it does have a feature to where it has a shopping cart to where you can click on that and it'll take you to iTunes. I don't know what Android would it take you to. It'll take you right to their profile, onto the songs on the album and everything, so you can get the whole.
No, I mean literally. If my first podcast, Knows With Good Intentions. If you click Knows With Good Intentions on Spotify, it like instead of listening, it'll show that you can watch the video from Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Now,
just
I know
things
you.
that-
It is as you go up. There's a lot of other features you can add on.
Mhm.
So I think they do have a situation with Spotify and iHeartRadio and all that and
That'd be
TuneIn.
fire,
So
yeah.
you can add on a lot of other features and then have all that most likely.
Okay, very cool.
Right now we just we start from the bottom. But
Nah,
we
I
gonna get
know.
there.
That's why I
We
said
gonna
that's
get
true.
there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be iHeart and everything. But I think it is ways you can add that on there though.
That'd be fire. Yeah. After you, sir. I'm sorry.
Nah, I like the. Is that something that y'all would even be interested in, like showing the visual side of y'all show?
Yeah.
Even if it just like- even if it just-
I give Mo his flowers on that. That's definitely something he at least once a week he always say, ask about the YouTube. So I was thinking, taking B-rolls and putting them on YouTube.
Yeah.
How
So
so?
that way
What you
the-
mean?
Like I say, it don't got to be a video of the whole episode, but just a glimpse of the recording process of it. Or
I'm working on that.
that'd be cool.
I'm building a small studio in my house. To where,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's been heavy on it.
Hey.
I'm
You
building
got
a
to pay the
small.
mortgage, goddamn it. We're gonna
Yeah.
use this space.
So, we was talking about the microphones and all that
Yeah.
before we started recording. So, I'm building a small space. I can't say that it'll be the whole entire joint, but you'll have moments of commentary, if you would.
yeah.
Something that I really want to work on, but ideas come really quick to me. And the thing is with me, I can do them, but it's part of the reason why I've been taking a social media hiatus. You know what I'm saying? I have the means as far as the relationships and to be able to act on each one of these ideas, right? But I don't feel like I've given each one of these ideas their just due, their just time, their thought. So what I would like to do, I want a late night show, not like a late night show such as Mel's working on a show as well, but
You mean like a BET uncut type of?
not. You're a wild boy. You're a wild boy for that. Nah, that's the guy for that. Nah, that's
How late we talking about?
I want to do more. I want to do more rapidy rap shit. You know what I mean? Like I like that gritty rap, and that's not for lunchtime. You understand what I'm saying? So
I mean, what time of day is it? It's on what, Friday and Saturday?
Hey, gritty niggas eat lunch too.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but when you hear the rapidy rap,
Like the locks.
you're not trying to hear Ransom at 12:00 in the afternoon.
So, okay. You something along the lines of like when Rosenberg would have the late night rap show on Hot 97.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
So that's what I want to do because believe it or not, I'm more of an R&B guy than I am a rap guy. You know what I'm saying? My next door neighbor growing up told me, like, yo, you can get back then. You can get way more chicks on R&B than you would with rap.
course, yeah.
So that was back then.
Yeah, now-
but yeah. So not so much. So
I ain't sliding now.
So I try my best to stay within those parameters for the lunch hour joint.
Okay.
But I still want to get to that new Bodie James or that new, you know what I'm saying? So I need a later hour for that. And I want to do that like maybe once a month. Because I guess I told you and I'm private, but the Mo show is it's gonna go to every 2 weeks now versus every week.
Why is that?
Just the weeks are going by really fast. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
beautiful thing.
No, it's a beautiful thing, but you know what? I thought about y'all because y'all do y'all show every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to position the
That's
same
because he's
question.
booked and busy, man. He out here moving. I be in the house doing
absolutely.
that.
But y'all are
Yeah.
still relevant though. Like I see y'all all the time on there. So
We try to do what we can.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Crazy, like,
trying to
keep it on the timeline,
Indie Artist
man.
of the Year. One of the indie, well, it was two, you and Ty.
Shout out
But
to Ty,
absolutely, but it's a lot, and like this isn't just something that I just do. Like this is really thought out with me.
Right, yeah.
And the
It's
weeks
strategic,
going
yeah.
by so quick. It's like there's episodes that I've done for the 15 that I'm just like I would not have done that one if I had more time.
And you feel like some episodes will get overlooked and doing them too
Right, like because
frequently.
I give a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I give a lot to each one of these questions, the song. Like, say again.
Living art.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a little bit more mature to that point. But nonetheless, for right now, we're gonna go every 2
Wait,
weeks.
I want, if you don't mind, will you elaborate on that real quick? I agree with you 100%.
So before, Kanye decided to be Kanye,
Yeah, I missed the old Kanye.
he would say shit that stick in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Cause anybody knows I'm a Hovinger. I'm a Rockefeller's South Carolina biggest fucking fan.
I'm here for it.
So certain shit was just sticking to my brain. So as he was doing the Life of Pablo album, he was like, it's not just the album, it's living art. And I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then 2 days later, you listen to the album and it'd be some totally different shit. Like I still have the actual first files of the original Life of Pablo when he first put it out after SNL. But as the years go by, you're listening to this shit. You like, oh, he changed this. Oh, he changed that. So I feel like that about this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper. I'm not that. I'm a fucking like I'm a true to life content creator. Like I can turn anything into content. It's crazy, but it's just the way of the world.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with coming out every week. I'm fine with coming out every 2. I'm fine with whenever this shit comes out, it comes out. But it's all coming from here. Like I'm the creative person in the house. Like I'm like, I don't like that. How can we do it like this? Like I'm that person, even though it's still, hey, fire this shit up, let's go. Like I'm just quick like that. So I feel like the way he is with planning, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go. Like even my first, like shit, the first 20 or 30 streams, the fucking audio's fucked because I'm still trying to figure out what to do, or I'm still trying to tweak how my background looks. Like certain shit, I just know I have to, because if I don't do it, it's never gonna get done.
Yeah.
Because I'm my biggest fucking critic. Like I'm terrible.
Absolutely.
But I'm just, I have to go. If I don't go, it ain't gonna get done. Which is why now, like I'm like picking shit up. I'm doing shit because I gotta train myself to this shit all content. You want to do it, you got to do it, motherfucker.
I'm with you, man.
So it's living
you
on.
do it, though, you feel good after it too, though.
Yeah.
What you do, you like, I'm glad I did it. So.
Dog, that's how the Hobby the Hustles work. I'll be upstairs, and I'll think, I just bring my dumb ass down here, and I shoot the Hobby the Hustle.
And I've called you and told you I love that.
Yeah, and those are usually just in the moment. They're not planned
and you know what? Everyone's process is different.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, once I've done it, I want to be able to look at it and be like, I checked off all the boxes that I could check off.
See, I do both. It depends on what I'm working on. Hobby the Hustles are more like what you said, just kind of on the seat of my pants. But then if I got a photography exhibit, then it's more that way. So it depends on what it is.
See, that's different though, because you do that type of shit.
Yeah.
Right? Me, fuck it. But I'm a run and gun type of guy. Like even when I'm playing the game, when I'm playing basketball, I ain't no plays. Run and dunk. Run and dunk.
Hey,
Run and dunk. 3-pointer. Steal. Block. Like that's it. Like I'm that guy. So I don't I mean like when I put shit out, I'm like, yeah, I like that. Cause that's where I was at that time. Like even with like some of like my visuals and stuff, like the quality might not have been there, but I did it. I did it myself. Like that's me. Can't nobody say that they had any hand in this shit. Between me and that woman and that little boy, if he come by and be like, hot dad, I don't like that. Okay. Well, what do you
Zuri
like,
will
motherfucker?
definitely do that.
Right, let's go. Even with the strings, he be popping it. It's not a string goes by where you don't hear P, you don't hear the dog, you don't hear fucking Zuri. Well, he might walk in like, what's up, niggas?
Yeah, he definitely
I'm here.
will.
But I bet you learn something from every time you do it.
I do.
See?
But I still like that. I like the random pop ins of shit. Like even in some of my old pods, like you'll hear like my mother in the back running water. Like, lady, we're doing something here. But it's that type of shit. Turn the water off. I'm just running gun. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a big planner. I mean, I could show you. I open my notes right now, and you'll be like, "Wow, it's that big of a deal to you?" Yes, it really is that big of a deal for me. Because that's my.
But in that thought process, do you feel like you miss moments when you could have just did it and it was out?
No.
But you be having some good ideas, my nigga, and some of that shit never see the light of day.
And I'm okay with that. If I can't, yeah.
I told him, I said, sometimes shoot that bitch, even if it don't go in.
I tell him that all the time.
Shoot the ball.
He say shit, and I be like, dog, what are you doing?
That's fine. Shoot the ball.
Like some of his shit that he would post on Facebook, I'm like, dog, funnel that to YouTube.
No.
This shit becomes you can start getting paid to do this shit. And then we go to the
every 2 weeks because now that right there is on the table. So now, like I just said, we're building a joint in my crib. Yeah. So it's like, okay, how do we, you know what I'm saying? It don't got to
be perfect. Right. I'm going to redo this whole garage again. It ain't got to be perfect.
But your lives, though.
What's good?
Like when you would sit down and do the lives, you had it set up to where it's like, even if it wasn't a studio, that's a studio.
And there's not even too many. That was my bedroom, believe it or not. That was a corner of my bedroom.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
I got a nook and cranny of the house.
I'm just saying that was the corner of my bedroom.
I have
my bed. If that camera went a
the
little
Hobby Hustle is right there.
Yeah.
If you look at my shit,
Well, it used to be right here, and then I moved the sign over there. But it's literally,
yes, sir.
Plop, record.
Yeah.
Plop, record. It don't have to always be. Shoot the ball, nigga.
Nah, that's not how I operate.
1000%.
That's not how I operate.
I want to say, I feel what you're saying about as far as like deciding to go every 2 weeks, even though I enjoyed hearing the show every week on Monday. I've been enjoying it. But
Yeah, he hit me up recently about it. I appreciate that.
And as far as the type of music you playing, I feel like that shit, that's what I want to hear at that hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody that be at work and turn that shit on, like, oh, yeah, he be dropping that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. You know what's crazy about that? I have somebody in mind when I'm creating a playlist. I have one person in particular in mind. Matter of fact, Platt. I got Platt in mind. I don't
Shout
know
out to
why.
Platt, man.
I got no, because in my mind I envision, because Platt works at BMW and he's like a supervisor or something like that. So while word right. So while it's playing in my mind, I'm envisioning it's not, but it's playing through the speakers on the assembly line.
Well, would he want to listen to
him and the other people? But he's my target every time. So I'm playing it and I'm like, nah, I don't think that the old lady she ain't gonna rock to this track right here like that. I need the old lady to be like, oh, that's my joint, right? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I have that whole thing in my mind when I'm creating these, bless you, when I'm creating these playlists. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's something.
But I was gonna say about it every 2 weeks, like, cause he done told me a few times since we've been doing trial, hey man, let's go to every week. And while I would love to do that, if we was able to fit it in our schedule, I do at the same time feel like even doing it every 2 weeks, certain episodes it'd be like, damn, we ain't get to push all the dope moments we had in this episode harder, because we chop it up and have like certain moments and that's how we push. And we don't have a social media person, so sometimes it just be like, damn.
And it's harder too when y'all just doing the talking yourself. Because like, if I would have guests, I would do 3 or 4 episodes a weekend. That way I can just take a month off and then just drop them like that. But when you're doing the talking yourself, and you gotta switch up topics. I can see it when you're doing it when y'all two. It's like every 2 weeks probably be the best way.
And I'm also the quality over quantity guy. You know what I'm saying? I believe in that quality. Like, I have to be able to sit back. Before it gets to anybody, I got to be able to sit back and be like, I'm proud of that right there.
Yeah.
All right, go. You can go into the world.
But you can
I work so hard on just as far as what I bring to the table with the show and the content and how we going about it, that I feel like sometimes the 2 weeks just go by so damn fast. Like,
and imagine how a week goes by mad quick.
Y'all got like guests coming on certain episodes, and you got 2 guests in a day. You can shoot 2 episodes in a day because you got 2 different topics you talking about, and that can cover.
Well, we do segments of topics. It's not just one topic. Like we do curling the culture.
That's the first one. Burn. That's the first one. That's the first one.
It might be hot topics. And hip hop is usually after. It depends on the day, but after sports, we do sports. We do new music releases, indie and mainstream. Then we do our sleeper song and indie spotlight. So you gotta think it's
sports.
You covering a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all playing that shit out.
Yeah.
And see what I'm
I put thought like that. Anything I do though, I'm thinking like
but see, I
I'm
also
an
do
overthinker.
other things outside of the Mo show as well.
Shit, all of us do.
Absolutely.
Everybody has a husband.
So just no. I'm talking about from the creative side of things.
Oh yeah, that's
so if I give the Mo show that much detail,
Yeah.
everything else is going to get that same amount of detail.
So the sad part about this is, and I'm gonna tell on myself.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
The reason sometimes this shit gets sporadic putting that shit out is because I have to try to keep the other shit going.
Right, and you want to give the best possible quality to everything.
But there has been weeks when I'm knocking shit out. Like if I'm free,
when you're on
if I
fire.
wasn't, I'm telling you, if I wasn't sitting in a fucking classroom, halfway at work type shit, like if I had the time, I could do it. But I feel like even then, like when I sit down and do reaction streams, that's content. That's content. I mean, I'm pumping shit out. Like the other week, I sat down. Me and my wife said, "Look, we're gonna watch these Tom McDonald videos. We're gonna get pissed off. We're gonna talk shit about it." And that's the type of shit that, they loving it. They loving it. I think for us though, as creatives, niggas just gotta find out
their formula,
what
their
works.
system. Absolutely.
Cause
You
I
gotta know your
love to
strong
stream, but the reaction shit just fun. Like I pick up like after the verses. I was drunk as shit after the verses. I called Sensei. He was on the shit, and we just had a conversation about verses, and that became. I'll name the stream later.
Was Sensei with us? No,
Sensei.
that was Ty. That was Ty Graves. That was here, right?
Yeah, Ty came through. Yeah.
And I think also just putting out product is a part of the reason why things are the way things are.
What you mean?
As far as not giving No, it's not a jab at you.
No,
Just
I'm
in
listening. I want to see where you're going.
When people don't give enough thought to what they're doing, that's part of the reason why the bar is lowered.
Well, see, I think
Even from music, from content to photography, all aspects, all mediums of creativity, just because it's easier to get the stuff out there, that's when we're looking at like a home cooked meal versus, I'm gonna just stop by and grab a real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of those quick fixes, right? A lot of hot pockets right now running around.
Blame Lil Wayne.
No, we're not doing this.
Well,
JJ.
I'll say I can't
No,
speak
no,
for.
no,
We're not doing this. No, JJ, we're not doing this. There's
No,
a lot of hot
seriously,
pockets,
think about
but then
it.
we're complaining that we're not full.
Well, I was going to
You
talk about
understand
a
what I'm
different
saying?
medium of creativity, but
And that's the issue
But
right
that's
there.
okay. So when you say that, right, you got to blame
My
the
opinion.
mixtape.
I'm sorry?
You got to blame the mixtape.
I'm not doing this with you, JJ.
I'm serious. Think about it.
JJ, I'm not
The
doing this.
mixtape culture caused us to jump into the microwave era. When
Nope.
it's so easy for the artist to go into the studio, oh shit, Jim Jones, hey, go
Whoa,
buy this
whoa, what
this
we doing?
inbox.
What we doing now?
Go buy this
Well,
inbox,
see, we go.
go buy a laptop, go buy a microphone, set up the studio. We could pump this shit out. G Unit, hey, let's pump out G Unit Radio 369.
I don't think mixtapes did. I
No.
think
I'm
the
telling
cost
you,
of
I'm
equipment
telling you.
did.
No,
definitely
but this is what I'm saying.
It started with the Vines.
No, it
home
didn't. That shit
studios did
started
that.
before
'Cause you got to
Vine.
think, studio time is probably $30 to $50 an hour now. There was a time when you had to invest like not all at once, but over
$120
time,
an hour.
thousands of dollars to even record your music.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like for
That's
real.
true.
Though. Now, like you said, I can grab me a nice Chromebook, get me a USB, and I'm not knocking people who have those.
No.
You get you a
God bless them.
Chromebook, and you ain't got to mix it good. And nigga, I done dropped me 10 songs in one night. They're not
No,
good.
that's true. But what I'm saying is the mixtape era caused us to jump into the microwave. Because the ability to pump this shit out, the ability of a Canon 50D for a motherfucker to go outside right now, like if y'all sat down and recorded a record, he got a fucking camera, you can go outside and shoot the illest music video
Well, this ain't
in
no Canon
20
50D,
minutes.
But I'm just saying. I'm
You
just
can go
talking
out
shit.
there and shoot that shit in 20 minutes. He had that shit edited. Now that shit up. Now the song's on Apple Music because you done figured out how to upload your shit quick. The microwave era
'Cause
comes
equipment is
from
cheaper.
convenience. And that's what mixtapes work. Mixtapes work convenience. Weezy put out a fucking new record every 10 minutes. He was able to jump in the booth and fucking make verses in a factory.
I see where you're going with that, and I gotta agree because before the mixtape era became a thing, where artists just had that freedom of dropping when they want to drop, you had to drop on the label schedule, which wasn't that frequent. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
because
can see.
mixtapes we got out the trunk.
I
We
think
didn't
that's a
get 'em on the
valid point.
internet.
Exactly. As you know what I'm saying, before
Master
the mixtape
P.
era, like 50
I ain't
Cent
mad
would
at
have had
that,
to
yeah.
wait on whoever major label he was signed to. You know what I'm saying, for him to drop, so I could see where you're going with that. How that
Universal
has
gave Master P a deal where he could put out something every week.
Yeah, he dropped.
He-
An album came out damn near every other week.
He had a fucking board. It was like, hey, you
that
niggas,
shit was unprecedented.
record
Never
here.
happened again.
Your album comes out there.
Nigga.
Oh, y'all in the studio. Hey, all y'all put that shit on this album. That shit coming out. Shoot a video. Oh, we back again.
And
That's
most
the
of that
thing.
shit went platinum, which is fucking crazy.
Because they wanted it. We
did.
want shit
I want that
quick.
shit.
And then I think along that No Limit run, he realized that it don't even matter if this shit mixed and mastered or top
Shit,
quality.
man, I mean,
They
we didn't know
eating
no
it up.
different.
Let's just give it to him.
Do the shit play?
While we're hot, let's just play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? While we're hot, let's just do it. No, that's demand. That's supply and demand. Right
Okay,
there.
When
so
we found,
I got a
we
question for
found
all
our
y'all.
customer base,
Okay.
they gonna buy this shit whether it's quality or not. Let's just give it to
Absolutely.
them.
I agree. I got a question for all y'all then, because we spoke about the microwave era. What do all of you all think, including my co-host, what do you all think of the current state of media in our culture?
It's a reaction-based space. It's a reaction-based space, and I'm not a fan of it. Again, we touched on it a moment ago when we're talking about trendy topics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh shit, this right, yo, crack open the mics, let's go. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the love. There is no love for this thing right here. There is no, I feel you should, I said this quote the other day to my man Enright. I said, talk is still cheap. Yeah, talk is still cheap, and podcast equipment, unfortunately, is affordable.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Shit.
Cause you don't
And-
need nothing but a phone.
Yeah. Everybody got a cell
so
phone.
now the water is murky.
Okay.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Just because you got a microphone doesn't mean that you should have an opinion.
But that goes to what JG said about gatekeeping. But continue, I'm sorry.
You can
But-
have one, just you ain't got to share.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
Keep it to yourself.
Because it's making the water real murky. It went from music now to the media.
Media
understand what I'm
always
saying?
been murky though.
No, media is that's the clickbaity stuff. I'm talking about where
media in general.
In regards to
all of media, newscast, all that shit is murky. Because it
for
all started out as propaganda.
Rating, clickbaiting, the ratings for ratings and clickbait. But now when we get to the point where it's everyone has a podcast and they don't, I'm gonna tell you one of the questions I hate the most. Lord have mercy, it does something to me. Cartier Cam, we got the cup right. Keon story, right?
He got to make me one.
Yeah. He's supposed to make me one too, but nonetheless, I'm sure. But so it's like, yo, so story made you the cup. How did that make you feel? I hate that fucking question, dog. I hate that with a
Mel asked me, he's like, what question y'all going to ask? I said, we're going to have a conversation.
Yeah, I hate
and whatever comes to mind.
Or how important is it for you to have your name on your cup? Oh my God, that shit does something to me. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, there's a time. There's a time and place.
They get mad. Oh, you too late, man.
There's a time.
Like I don't even care. I just thought the cup was cool. You know what I mean? It's straight like that.
That's it. So when you look at it, it's very. It's.
Okay, let me rephrase the question: is media getting better? Are they resetting the bar? Like,
I think everything is at a reset.
Media in the culture.
What you got, Mike?
Media is ass.
Well, I would say our culture.
I think it's a reset.
I think everything is at a reset at this point.
No,
yeah, absolutely.
No, it ain't.
Everything is at a reset.
No, it's not.
Wait,
it's not.
Mel, define what a reset.
It's a reset, but we not. But it's still.
What does that mean? A reset?
I think that people are still trying to find. They're trying to go back to the basic and reset and try to find a good, I guess, a good topics or good topic to talk about.
Like their lane.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at it, everything's oversaturated. Like we see the same stuff on IG every day. You know what I mean, or whatever.
When you look at what Billboard just did with
microphone,
YouTube,
sir.
I'm sorry. When you look at what Billboard just did with YouTube, like, all right, we ain't doing that no more. When you look at the streamers are now considered media. We got to run through them.
Yeah.
Everything is at a reset. It's not going to be what it was because we're not going, you know what I'm saying, where we've been already. So with that being said, everything is going to be at a reset. And the more and more these joints right here are affordable, more and more people feel like they have an opinion about something, regardless if you're qualified or not. You have an opinion.
That's a deeper conversation. Qualifications.
Yeah. Oh man, you're not qualified to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that's in their 20s talking about Jordan, dude. You're not like if you haven't seen him play
in real life, not in person, but
right.
Live,
you're not qualified for it. You know what I'm saying? To have this conversation. So
I gotta push back on you.
You wouldn't be JG if you didn't.
So
what? Let me just for those who are watching. What do you think of the current state of media?
It's ass.
Culturally, not big. Not
no,
like
it's ass.
CNN or nothing like that.
It's ass.
Why is that?
Because we've allowed motherfuckers like academics to infiltrate the culture.
I agree, but
we've allowed too many, for lack of a better term, fuck niggas in. We've allowed too many people to commentate on, like I said, La Cosa Nostra. I believe in gatekeeping because look at what a motherfucker like academics can train our children to do.
Okay.
The war in Chicago is all about kids killing kids. Motherfucker like Youngboy is hot, and his entire life he's been put in a space where he has to kill to live. Fulio. Young and Ace, K-Soda, nigga daddy just snitched on him. Say Cheese has interviewed K-So's daddy. Just let that simmer for a second. I'm fine. I got, K-So, his father was interviewed by a motherfucker like Say Cheese. While I like that style of interviewing where you're off camera and you're doing what you're doing and it's just on a person, I like that. But certain people shouldn't have a voice. 6ix9ine shouldn't be able to go on stream without Aiden Ross, who we've let in the culture.
Yeah.
Neon, we've let in the culture. There's nothing wrong with the streaming space. The streaming is the new media because kids like to be live and watch something because you got to think about what they're doing. They're sitting down, they're playing the game, they want something going on in their head like we did with music.
Yeah.
But they just want to consume because there's not enough time to sit down and do like we did. They don't have load time on a video game. We had to sit down and wait for a fucking PlayStation game to load.
That shit used to be the worst.
Oh, don't let it be scratched up.
That's what I'm saying. So we've allowed certain people in who have fucked the space up. And like you said earlier, JG, hip hop purist. Yeah, I'm really that. Like I'm really hip hop's baby. I tell motherfuckers all the time, I'm hip hop's baby. being born in 1991, I seen life in a different era. I've seen before the cell phone, before the computer was in everybody's house. I've also seen life after it. But we've allowed certain people into this shit that shouldn't be into this shit. If you can't sit down and for like a Lil Yachty. When Lil Yachty was like, he didn't know who the fuck Biggie was at that point, QC should have pulled him the fuck out of there. He should have did an alternative album then. But shit, he hot.
Well, I will say this.
Music hot. Keep it going.
Not a pushback. Is that I don't know Yachty's parents, and I'm not being disrespectful to his parents.
I know them. They pretty cool.
You stupid as fuck. Is that his parents' fault though? Because my oldest, she might not know the artist, but when Jay's music come on, Don't Walk Away, that come on, or Tevin Camp, like she don't necessarily know the artist, but she know the words, and I think that's on us. Cause you say you hip hop's baby. Isn't that for our parents?
My son worse than me.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm training him to when shit come on, and I'm training him to because he is in his space where he want to hear what he want to hear. But I'm training him now, like nigga, no, you gotta listen to everything.
Or at least let it be in the background.
Even if you don't like that nigga, even if you don't like that nigga, listen because the debate gonna come up and you gonna have to pull cards on niggas to be like that nigga's a hoe. He didn't write Rico.
You stupid. All right, Drake.
I want to say this.
I gotta fuck with my man.
I want to say this about the media. I thought about it when he mentioned the K-Soul dude, dad or whatever. I've been seeing some of that. Like, I feel like the hip hop media, whoever you consider that today, they interviewing motherfuckers who like ain't even artists or just like people that's vaguely connected to artists that you might have heard about. Like.
Talk about
it. Vlad would sit down with damn near anybody.
Get him out of hip hop. He's on the list. Fuck Vlad.
Vlad would be like, this is the person that allegedly killed Tupac. This is his cousin, and he got some stories about how his uncle used to be around. Hey, who the fuck? But some people sit down and watch that type shit. Or
somebody watching. He got.
And then the fact that you got like hip hop blogs that post the every move of people like Krishan Rock or whoever, like, why the fuck is that rap blogs posting this girl because she used to be connected to a rapper that ain't really popping no more, like, but they still, you know what I'm saying? She got in the altercation. Who cares? Why is this on the rap blog? Like,
hey, to piggyback,
like them not knowing that, not having nothing to talk about though.
Yes,
like, you gotta if you gotta talk about something like that, do we not have topics to talk about at this point?
But the news cycle I get what you're saying. I agree with you, but I think some of not entirely, but some of that is the news cycle so fast. Like I said, if it ain't a current event, what do they have to post about? And they need them clicks, and they need you to see these ads on their websites.
This is a probably unpopular opinion.
Yes, sir.
It's Media and hip hop was in the best space. Media and hip hop was in the best space when we were able to sit down and watch the beef.
Are you talking about the DVDs back in the day?
No.
I like them.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
I knew he was going to say
Hip hop media and hip hop was in the greatest space when we were able to sit down and block out everything and just watch two niggas go at it. The culture of hip hop is built on the battle. No matter how you slice it, every time you look at it in a book, every time you read something about hip hop, it's built on a battle. There's a DJ, there's a crew of niggas rapping, they going at it, the winner keep this shit going. But it's fun because even if me and this nigga right here get beat by them niggas, next week we got another battle. Tomorrow night we got another battle. The shit keeps going. So when we're able to sit down and watch beef, because think about it. When we was able to sit down and watch Ja Rule and 50 Cent go at it, and the first time we heard Hail Mary 2K3, we all lost our motherfucking mind. Cause this nigga 50 didn't just come alone. He went and got Busta and Eminem and shot at the entire Murder Inc. And what did them niggas do? We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. But it's fun.
That was the era of the Ozone magazine, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like certain shit we need. Now, of course, niggas want to kill niggas, so you know we can't do so much.
We need y'all
y'all
to kill each other.
Y'all niggas got guns.
It's competitive.
Like, cool.
So
but I mean, even sorry to say it, Biggie and Pac lost their life.
Yeah.
Through a rap beef. But I think at some point, like the competition of it has got to come back. Even in basketball, I don't want to see them niggas dapping up before the game and kissing and trading jerseys. No, fuck that nigga tonight. Kobe would look at a nigga and be like, "You's a bitch," and dunk on him. And then after the game, you might see him shake his hand.
Right, respect. Yeah.
Or the nigga might just go to the locker room like he's a bitch. I'll see him tomorrow night.
Okay.
But I think at some point, bring the competition back. Make this shit interesting.
But can you tell her why he in that though?
Yeah, if you train that nigga to pick up his hands.
Yeah, I mean you could.
But all they want to do, oh shit, I got the switch, nigga. I got the switch. And that shit, I fall into it too, cause that shit fun, you know. Switch, nigga. I like that type of shit. But at some point, you got to tell that nigga the switch only come out when a nigga dead.
Nintendo Switch.
Nah,
And Glock with the 30. Motherfucker might have a drum on it.
Yeah, boy.
But that's the thing. We need competition, and it's not competitive when everybody going on everybody's shit. Nah, like Charlemagne wins because he's controversial. I don't fuck with it too much, but he wins because he's controversial.
Amen.
They beat him up. Birdman cussed him out. Like,
Is you done? Is you finished?
he just got a $200 million deal.
I saw that this morning.
No more.
Like,
Hey,
you know,
I'll take it.
yeah, definitely.
So, all right. Who are some of y'all favorite hip hop media people that y'all tune into?
Right now, it's Let's Rap About It.
Too much beer. I'll be back.
Right now, Let's Rap About It. Jim Jones, Mano, Dave, and Fab. That's my favorite right now. Anytime B-High sits down with somebody, it has to be somebody.
Yeah,
that
I like B.I.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like the soul food type topics conversation. I don't like that surface level shit. Yeah. I don't like the hot. I like let's really peel back the layers.
You like the Big Bank perspective interviews?
Yeah,
that's probably my main one right now. So I'm gonna answer that. Yeah, that's my main one right now.
Not so much. Not really. It's just not my thing.
so
I think I just like it because it's more of seeing because I don't seen Big Bank way before where he is now. So listen to that OG.
So you happy the progression,
and seeing how he's able to talk to these guys that's younger and put his perspective on it. So for me, I think that's what we need in our culture too. Is like somebody that can mediate. Like I done been done
Just
that.
seeing how the guest is so receptive to his
they
his
receptive to
responses
him. You know what I'm saying? So he can mediate.
He's certified. That's why they're able to sit down. You know what I'm saying? He's a certified individual.
And he's not like
he
you
came
say,
from
he's just
duct
asking
tape.
dumb questions and shit like that. So it's like you gonna get the real authentic, the '96 Olympics. You know what I mean? Atlanta when you talking to him. So I think that
I would much rather watch. Like I like Let's Rap About It, but what I don't like about Let's Rap About It is I feel like for them to be as what's the word I'm looking for? For them to know each other as well, it's too many. All right, read your topic. It's too much of that.
They're figuring it out. That's all. They're trying to figure it out.
I don't like that.
I mean, I'm sorry you don't like them figuring it out.
I think, but that's what I'm saying.
50 cents. Yeah, them niggas that having a fast contest.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. Like we know each other too well.
Right.
Just cut this microphone on.
But they may not want to divulge that. Like some things should stay between brothers. Should stay like I've never seen them two go at it on camera.
Cut the camera off.
Like in real life or like disagree?
Just like when y'all talking on Tribe Called Culture, you're not going to be like, all right, Skill, you was late today, man. Like you need to tighten this shit up.
That ain't for the audience to see. Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying.
No, some of that shit is.
No, you just like the
not
mess.
If you actually friends in real life. Like we hang out.
You like the dirty part of YouTube.
No.
You like the Hassan Campbells and type shit.
I like country style.
Who?
I like country style.
Who's country?
Country Style is a YouTube channel that I found with this motherfucker from Bennettsville, and all they do is argue, cuss, but they family.
And see, I'm not with that.
They do fish fries and shit like that. It's just country culture. I'm into that.
And that's cool.
I guess I'm old school. Everybody shouldn't see family business,
and that's how I feel.
So what?
Not that we argue,
but that's the thing.
I'm sure you have disagreements on shit. I'm sure y'all.
But it's never been no,
not to that point. But no, disagreements.
But this ain't live. If it was live, if it was live, it would be different. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that as good as me and you know each other, you ever come sit down on camera, it's nothing prepared.
Right.
It's nothing prepared.
But I'm prepared for JG. I know what JG is going to say. I know, I'll call my wife on speakerphone right now.
Hour and 23.
I'll call my wife on speakerphone right now. And I was like, what did I tell you JG was going to bring up? There's not a conversation you will not bring up Drake and Dot. It's not going to happen.
Because that's some of the biggest shit we've ever seen. Before that, it was Nas and Hov.
And I said he's going to try to bait me in a debate.
I'm not. I just throw jabs. It's shit fun.
Yeah.
Was that Harris Larry the night after the Super Bowl, bro? That Tuesday.
Oh,
I know
you didn't want to see that. You didn't want to see that,
bro. Didn't we do the live thing? Was that before or after the Super Bowl?
I didn't
That was
watch
before.
Super Bowl.
Oh,
That was before the Super Bowl. Let me tell you about that though. So
Here we go.
I be, and this is kind of one of those things where Ayers Lair goes,
Okay.
where I go off on a tangent. Here's the tangent. When you sit down and look at rap, right, the 50 years this shit been around,
Mhm.
and you just look at trajectory of certain artists. When you first met a Kendrick Lamar, would you ever expect him to be here?
No.
Nobody does. But Kendrick Lamar fundamentally is a true hip hop. Like that's hip hop to the core. He always tell you Lil Wayne is my favorite, right? He always tell you Hove, like certain rappers, and it's the thing about this. When you look at the two of them motherfuckers together, I automatically knew what was gonna happen. I didn't need to see the battle. I didn't need to see none of that. Even the Super Bowl, I almost said up front, I said he's not gonna do Not Like Us. Till I watched the Apple Music interview. And that motherfucker said, nah, we're gonna keep it relevant. I said at that point, GNX is coming on. Oh, you niggas have fucked up. Cause when you listen to GNX, it sounds like Graduation. It's made for stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
Highest grossing tour of all time. Killed the biggest rapper. Showed y'all exactly what to do when you do this. No, I'm not going dolo. Hey, all you niggas that's unsigned, y'all get a verse. Oh, I just won 5 Grammys for the biggest diss record of all time. Oh, all y'all are Grammy nominated. My entire coast is coming up. As black people, we fundamentally want to bring everybody up with us. No matter what. Even if it's bad for you, you want to do it. That nigga showed you how to fucking do it. And at that point now, he's the greatest fucking rapper in the world. You can't argue his resume. What you gonna do? I even told my wife, I said straight up, Jay-Z, number 2.
What?
Jay-Z is number 2.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kendrick
Don't
dropped
do
an album for
it.
like
You're
3-4
about to
more
do
years now.
it.
Jay-Z is number 2.
You're about
No,
to do it.
Drake.
He did it.
I'm not caping for Drake whatsoever.
Cameron, get your man.
All I will
Get your
say
man,
is
Cameron.
Drake was in the position like Floyd Mayweather on his run. People wanted to see him lose.
And the thing is, if Drake played that battle better,
How would he play it better? He was a big artist.
He could have won.
How?
He did.
Drake could have beat that
I
nigga.
don't think he played it right, but how does he win? What
So
would be a
first
good
things
strategy?
first. First things first. When Like That came out, soon as Like That came out, he should have went and got a fucking timestamp record out. He should have stepped on Like That.
How does Drake do
I
that,
would
though?
have stepped on Like
There
That
is
so
no
bad.
way Drake could have won that
I don't
battle.
think he could
There's
have. He
no
could
way.
have. First things
first
first.
and foremost, what would he have won?
Step on
Whatever
Like
he
That.
would have won, y'all would have said he probably got a ghostwriter for it anyway.
We
There
all
was
would.
no way that Drake could have won.
He could
I would
have.
have ignored him
Shit.
and just kept it.
You
pushing.
can't ignore
You
a
can.
nigga
You
that's
can.
been that's
No, he
that's
didn't
been
even ignore
stepping on
Cole.
you for years.
You can ignore Kendrick,
That nigga been punching you in your shit for years.
and we've been ignoring it.
Shit, how? Drake ain't never ignored that nigga.
I think
Ignore
we
it.
all agree in hindsight if he would have just ignored the shit instead of engaging, then his career wouldn't be where it's at right
He
now.
could.
I
Don't
think Drake.
He
I will
couldn't. You
say
can't ignore that nigga.
I
We
don't
go.
think. I
You
don't
can't
even
ignore
think
him.
Drake was at the peak of his powers when the battle started.
But
I think Drake has been not because of Kendrick.
engaging and getting beat up. I think it works out better.
I'll put it this way.
it don't
I'll
make
put
you
this way.
look
The
tougher, but it
last,
might work out better.
Probably
for
3 or 4 Drake albums have not been fire.
He ain't had a good album since Nothing Was the Same.
Which one is that? Sitting on the top of the? No,
That's the
Views from
cloud.
Six,
That's the cloud
right?
face.
Yeah,
talking
Views
about
from the Six
Views.
is sitting at the
Views.
top of the thing.
No,
Views.
that album's ass.
No, I'm just saying as far as that was the start of the.
I like
That was
Scorpion.
2014.
It was very
2015.
slow.
Scorpion.
It was very slow, but I think Scorpion was not the peak.
Dark Lane Demos was dope.
Mm-hmm.
It was alright.
Thaning you.
But
That nigga's rapping.
no, the Views from the Six was like the start of the descent.
Music, man.
And granted, I'm not saying it was a precipitous like. It was like it took a long time, but I don't think Drake was even at the peak of his powers.
He was.
when the Kendrick beef started.
He was.
No,
He was.
he would do great
So wait,
numbers
wait,
the first
hold on,
couple
I'm
weeks.
gonna tell you.
And then after
With
that,
the braids ain't been like.
Actually,
I
I lie. Her loss. That's peak
no,
level.
I'm
Drake.
talking about like outside of the first couple weeks of sales, nobody really
Solo.
cares. People.
Sales don't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
I remove sales from any
Yeah.
conversation.
So when you in a room or you at an event or what do you play Drake in your car?
I used to.
Okay.
He said it.
I used to.
Okay, in my car, I don't
used
listen to Drake. And not on some fuck Drake. It's just, that's not what I'm listening to. I'm listening to indie artists.
Nah,
I'm
fuck
listening
that
to
nigga. Say it.
Just shit that I want to hear. And Drake is never outside after Views or even at Views. Before Views, yes.
Drake provide the vibes. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
He provide the vibes and the
He's
bops.
gonna have 1 or 2 songs. On
Right. He's gonna provide the vibes and bops.
Granted, I'm 41.
Y'all hear this?
What?
Drake does what?
He gonna have 1 or 2 songs.
No. What'd you say? He what
Provides the vibes and
right?
bops.
For
Yeah.
chicks.
He provides the vibes
And the bops, yeah.
But there are people in hip hop that's like, this nigga is God level rapping.
Oh, I don't see him that way.
There's niggas in
cannot
hip
overlook
hop
the
that
fact
say,
he can
"Oh my
rap,
God,
though.
he's so good.
Oh, he
he's so
definitely
good."
can
He ain't no
rap.
bum now. He can rap now.
He can rap. You gotta chill out
So
with
if
that.
Drake drop a mixtape, you're not gonna listen to it.
No,
You
I
impressed
didn't.
Drake?
I didn't listen to some sexy songs for
You
you.
gonna listen to it.
No, I'm not.
Is that the song with the album with Party?
Yeah, that's
I
the
didn't
last
listen to that
album.
shit either.
That's the last album.
Yeah, 1 or 2 songs in there.
Drake got one song on there. Nokia is a hit. I'm the first nigga to tell you that. Nokia is a vibe. Anywhere I go, who's calling my phone?
I'm a B-sides
Who's
kind of
calling
nigga.
my
I don't give a fuck
phone?
about the singles.
I love that shit. Who's calling Nokia? That's my shit. But what I'm saying is that nigga, right? Where he was in his career, and this battle is after. Hold on, because I gotta look at the albums because I need timestamps. For all the dogs, for all the
I ain't
dogs,
fuck with that shit either.
right? For all the dogs is the album that this battle happened after, and
like the deluxe.
the 8 a.m. in Charlotte.
He was because he was rapping.
Like I say, after Views and On is.
But what I'm saying
For
is
me.
after 8 a.m. in Charlotte, right?
Yes,
as,
sir.
as good as a record
I
that
agree.
was.
The timestamp songs is fire. Yeah.
So this is my thing. Drake should have done like that come out by Sunday. It would have been a timestamp.
Should have dropped the scary hours.
But that's what I'm saying. The timestamp would have came. And on that timestamp, the rapping that y'all know me for, that's where I'm going to. Because I have to beat this nigga in bars.
I would have told that, hey, ignore him. We saw what happened to Ja, right? Ignore him. Let's
know
just
what?
keep going. Let's
How
stay on the
about
track.
this? We're going to ignore the fuck out of these two. Not
it's too
y'all,
big.
Drake and Kendrick right now. I got another question for you.
Sure.
That's on our level. I consider myself an indie content media, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm a photographer, but whatever.
Creative. You're an indie creative.
I don't even, I don't like the word creative, but that's the title.
No, we don't like content. That's where we.
I don't like that one either.
But nonetheless, please.
You don't
please.
need my title by your name.
Nah, I don't. Just call me.
My
Mo.
email says Michael Chappelle. They
Yeah,
don't
just
say
call
all
me
extra
Mo.
shit. But what do y'all think about the media in our area?
It ain't enough.
Really?
It's not enough.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. I think that let me ask y'all a question. Do you think that things have slowed down as far
Fuck
as
yeah.
music?
I think a lot of podcasts have died the fuck off, and I don't know if it's, I know that I'm not going to name any ones, but I know that certain ones, the people who run or that's their podcast, they've moved, and I understand stuff like that. I know that another particular location that a few podcasts used, I think he's closed that location down. I think it's a lot less podcasts around here. Yes, sir.
So, what you just said was locations that people use, being able to be in rooms where there's something here where I don't have to do as much. That's the problem.
What you mean?
Yeah, expound, please.
None of these people can do it themselves. You sitting in your crib
Fuck yeah.
with your laptop, with your camera, with your mics.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna edit this.
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna post this.
Yeah.
It's gonna have your brand.
Absolutely.
It's
All y'all
gonna be
tagged.
it's gonna be your vision,
Yes, sir.
right? The creative space, nobody has a vision.
Whose fault is that?
Shit, I don't know whose fucking fault it is. It's like the rappers. The rappers don't have a vision.
I think it's the content, for lack of better words, content creators' fault. Because if they don't invest in their vision that you spoke of, how is it supposed to grow? How is it supposed to, I know the same word, but grow, expand,
I'm gonna
improve?
be honest with you. I think the media content podcast space is trendy, and people are jumping on trends. This isn't, again, go back to what I said earlier. This isn't something that you genuinely love doing. You see that this thing is working on a very mass standpoint. I want in on that. So when you don't get the comments that you want, you don't get the reactions that you want,
Yes,
you
sir.
don't get this. Now it's like, all right, I'm gonna wait for something else. It was no different than that boots on the ground shit. We start to see rappers start to have country twangs and
You like, nigga, that ain't your lane.
you don't even talk like that, dog.
Was
What
that
we
boots on the
doing?
ground hate?
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
That wasn't
you
hate.
next. You gonna get your
That
boots
was
on the ground.
hate.
So now that phase has phased out. wear those
it's
guys
cold.
that
You can't go to the
wear
trail
those
ride right now.
10-gallon hats and those cowboy joints.
I got mine.
You understand what I'm saying? So
I'm not buying one of them
what it boils
shits.
down
I'm not
to,
that country. That
What it
country.
boils
Hey, my
down
shit in
to
the crib.
people,
I'm ready.
people
Ready for the
aren't-
next trail ride. Let's get it.
I'm not sure about the content creators or media spaces because honestly, I don't pay enough attention. But when it comes down to, I don't think people are doing what they love to do. That's what it is, and the lines are blurred now. That's why we're having an issue with entertainment. Let's just say entertainment. We got people that's doing things just because they can do it, and that's not always the case. Like I always hear people say, "Don't put me in a box."
Yeah.
No, sometimes that box is okay. Chick-fil-A only sell fucking chicken. And they the number one joint. It's okay. Just be the best one trick
You can put
pony.
me in some box. Hey.
Just be the best one trick pony that you are. Do what you
I'm childish,
love
I'm
doing.
sorry.
You understand what I'm saying? Just
Yes,
do
sir.
what you love doing.
But you're right though. Not all the media content, whatever you call it, love it. Like I said, it is trendy, but it's kind of like when
It's
equipment got cheaper. I can make me a song in my closet, which I'm not knocking that.
Dude, if you're not naturally inquisitive, you shouldn't be doing interviews. You're not a naturally inquisitive person. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bar.
But when we
It's-
look at
it's-
media though, y'all look at like Duke Dennis. He's from Greenville. Y'all think?
No, he's a content creator. He's not.
Yeah, he's a
media.
content.
he's more
Yeah.
content
I know they
And then the
lump him
other-
into media, but he's not media.
Nah,
He
he's
don't do interviews.
the
Yeah,
line-
he's a streamer.
The
basically.
lines are
Yeah,
blurred.
he's
You understand what I'm
just
saying? The lines
And
are
the Butler
blurred.
guy-
Kai though. Kai is media.
Now he is.
No,
not
Kai,
initially.
Kai has transitioned
Yeah,
into
now he is,
that
yeah.
where now if you are a hot rapper,
And you got some shit that you
need to
gotta
go to
get
his
off.
platform. Hell yeah.
And you gotta connect with the kids because you gotta remember all this shit is a young man's game.
Yeah.
The old niggas can win. I.e., we all above 30 in this motherfucker.
I'm
so
25, sir.
we can win. But you gotta be able to touch the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I always bring that back. If my son not singing a song, if he not dancing, if he don't know some shit, it ain't it.
Mm.
So I feel like at some point we gonna have to let Casanat, as bad as I hate to say it, Bender Dunn, Aiden Ross, we gotta let them niggas
Yeah,
get that shit
let
off
them eat,
because you can sell some shit if you fucking with them niggas.
Yeah, Kevin Hart went on his show. Yeah,
Also-
now he's the media.
Also,
for sure,
we
yeah.
got to be able to take constructive criticisms from people that matter. Like, if I'm able to tell you, like, your skillet, that ain't it. That ain't it right there.
If you could tell me why that ain't it,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll
No,
receive
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
But
We
just
got-
to be like, that shit
Yeah,
suck.
No.
I don't hear that
We
shit.
got we
Yeah.
got to be able to tell people why, like, that's not it. In private, I would never do it publicly.
No,
you know what I'm
no,
saying? In private, like, I get people to send me music. Yo, big dog, what do you think? And I'll take out the time, which I don't like hearing music early, but I'll take out the time to hear it. I'm like, all right, that ain't it. Nah, man, that's just not you not in tune. I'm like,
That'd be
dude,
the worst
like, yo,
shit.
champ, respect the yes just as well as you respect
Yeah,
the
you
no.
sent it to me means you give a fuck
you
about my
respect
opinion.
something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if other than that, we're gonna continue to get mediocre, and the bar is gonna continue to get. You know what I'm saying?
That's why some of these niggas never make it.
I that's not for me to say.
Some of these,
But-
a lot of these. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it. The reason we ain't got the pipeline we should have.
In South Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason why is because you can't tell these niggas shit trash.
I think that applies to all the indie scenes, not just here. I could be
Yes.
wrong, but
Yes.
I've been not a
Yes.
bunch of them.
But in media, I can make it faster
what you mean?
than I can in the music.
because it's the
You think so?
thing. because
Yes.
it's the it thing right
I think that's just as
Yes.
cluttered as rap. though.
Sports.
No, it is. But
Sports is the quickest.
Okay.
From here, I'm speaking of
South Carolina.
the 864, 803, 843.
Okay, what media has
Sports
made it from
is
this
the
area?
biggest. Sports you
Well,
can
sports
get
will
out
always
of
be
here
the
quick,
biggest, yeah.
right? Well, no, because I say
Okay.
like a nigga like
Doing military.
Get the fuck out of here.
real quick. You can get up there. You can get up there in the ring.
Got a Fort Jackson.
But like I say, like even for like a New York, I feel like if you're a rapper in New York, you could pop faster than a nigga shooting jump shots.
Okay,
Because
so let's talk about here then.
but that's what I'm saying. For here, sports, media, the you music niggas is last.
Okay, so how?
And it's
sir.
sad because I feel like the music should pop, because if the music can pop, then they can work with some of us in the media and the content space, and the ecosystem grows.
What if the reverse though? What if the media pops? Like, what if your show takes off, but then you bring rappers to your show that's local?
I tried to do that.
But who's made it in the media space here?
Charlemagne, that's.
But he didn't make it here. He made it in New York.
He made it in New
But
York.
he made it from here. He
he
got out of this motherfucker, but he did it.
Okay,
And
that's
then like
one.
for Duke Dennis,
Duke Dennis, not the media.
he's
a streamer.
He we don't want to consider it. But
Charlamagne,
Duke
he
Dennis,
got the Black Effect though.
Huh? Yeah, he got Black Effect.
He got the Black Effect, but I mean, he comes here because but he doesn't come.
But
to
there's
he
no-
goes to Charleston a lot, and he helps. And
I respect that.
But even if you
I
include
respect
in
him
South
going to
Carolina-
Charleston. I respect him going to the 843 because that's your route.
That's a route, yeah.
Yeah, of course. But there's no South Carolina podcast on Black Effect.
I just want to say this
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
as far as your original question
Yes,
about
sir.
thoughts on the local media.
Yes, sir.
I feel like they said, it's not enough. The ones that do exist is they more so focus on competition rather than, coming together to all just build up a media space of the area. And also, I feel like people get discouraged if they start out doing a few episodes and the views ain't what they thought it was going to be. Because our views fluctuate. You feel me? But some people see it like, damn, I thought this shit was finna go up. We was gonna go crazy. It ain't growing.
They ain't
it's
dedicated.
quickly doing what I thought it was gonna do. So then they just leave it alone and stop fucking with it. Cause like bro said, the love was never there. It was just we trying some shit that's trendy. And I feel like it's a lot of that shit going on.
I think you gotta get outside though. I think once you get outside the network, outside of your area, and you continue to build yourself up, and the people start to come, when they see you align with somebody else, I think that helps build your
Damn
brand.
right.
Because if you stay in the same space all day, you stay at your crib all day, you don't get out and network and show that I was over here, I did some content out here, I was up here in Charleston, I was up in Charlotte, I was in Atlanta, just moving around a little bit, meet people, even if it's behind the scenes with resources. And they come on and just get on your show or whatever, or they see you online, I think that helps out as well.
Yeah, that's important.
So I agree with a little bit of that, right? What I feel like is the problem be with a lot of these people, they ain't clinically insane like the rest of us. Like being a car salesman, and this is crazy because I learned this from a car salesman, right? One of my dogs. My man looked at me, he was like, do you realize how insane we have to be to get up, drive in here every day, and it's not a guarantee that we gonna get some shit out the door to make money?
Yeah.
Like, do you realize the level of insanity that you gotta have to gamble every day to do this? And I equated that with the fact that I can sit down at my computer. I can edit out a vlog. I can edit out a clip. I can edit out whatever. I can stream. I can do whatever I have. And it be nobody in the chat. Or it be 0 views on a video.
What's that feel like? No, I'm not being funny. I'm asking.
No, fuck it. I'm doing this shit for me. Like when he said, if you pulled away the money, would you keep doing it? Fuck yeah, because this shit fun.
You gotta love this shit.
I'm clinically insane enough to look at my wife, every Sunday or every Monday, whenever we sit down and record, to be like, all right, come on. Because I don't have the analytics to DeLorean. I don't have that. But I do it because I love this shit. When I was posting my shit, all audio to Apple and fucking promoting my shit, like I promote my shit every day to 2 likes. But it's like, I'm clinically insane enough because I know at one point I'm gonna do something on this bitch. And then what y'all gonna do is y'all gonna be like, damn, that nigga made it. Yeah, he made it.
You also gotta have a paper trail, but that paper trail it comes from love. And persistence, obviously, consistency, right? It comes from consistency, right? But you gotta love something enough to be consistent with it. I made the parallels again to your significant other. Like me and my wife been together 22 years. Like every day is not, you know what I'm saying?
I've been married 22 years.
No, we've been together 22 years.
Oh, okay,
We've been
my bad.
married for 16.
Okay.
So with that being said, you gotta work at it every day. If you see value in that individual, i.e. thing, you got to continue to chip away at it.
Yeah, love is an action, not a feeling.
Right, absolutely. And I don't know
bars.
I don't know where.
I've been married 17 years.
So you got to continue to work at it. And I think the issue is people are in relationships with things that they don't love.
So they're just dating.
They're courting. I won't even say dating.
No, courting is with the intentions of marriage. Dating is like, I want some pussy.
Well, that's not even dating. That's just fucking. That's just, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what they're doing. They're fucking.
And this is what we're seeing illegitimate kids from this shit right here now. Yeah. But then we're sitting there complaining about, hip hop ain't on Billboard or nobody's made it yet because you're not doing what you genuinely.
Billboard.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I ain't
but that's still a conversation. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't give a damn.
Discuss y'all thoughts on that.
I don't care about Billboard.
Ask the question, sir. It's still Tribe Called Culture, baby.
Billboard charting what's platinum and what ain't, because you know today's standards of what's platinum and what used to determine platinum and all that shit. Do that shit matter when you're talking about the quality of an album?
No. JG, before you go, because I agree with you what you said earlier about sales don't matter, but I do think sales matter.
It's relative. It's relative.
It matters when you step into the offices of the record labels. It doesn't matter to the culture. I do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
People say that it don't matter, and then when you get in a back and forth with somebody, then you start pointing out how many times this nigga went platinum.
That's because they're losing ground.
That's
because they're losing ground.
Yeah, it's like when you God damn it, nigger, like that. That's your last resort.
Yeah, they're losing ground.
It don't matter when you creating, but it does matter if you're trying to get
a new contract. You want your master stuff like that.
I don't look at analytics, but I can honestly go in and be like,
So what them analytics look like?
I'm gonna tell you though. So like, I can walk in and tell like, hey, we got 100+ downloads on Google.
Oh, that's cool. Hell
we got 150 on Apple alone.
Congratulations, I fuck with it.
Yeah, we have about between 30 and 50 listeners a day. So it's like, you know, it's growth. It's growth. Yeah. So I look at it as the growth, but I still have love to get up and do it every day. You know,
it's like I told him, whatever it is that I do, even outside of the Mo Show, because it all comes back to hip hop. Yeah. It's a privilege to be in the space that I'm in. It's a privilege to be in your seat. It's a privilege for you. It's a privilege. So I treat that as such.
I took this shit. No,
you funny nigga. It's a privilege. So I feel like I owe that much to give back to hip hop. Yeah. I want to make sure that I leave it better than I found it. I want to do my part. I want to make sure the people, the Ed lovers, the Sways, they look at me and be like, yo, he's one of us. Yeah. Yo, I feel like it's in good hands. You understand what I'm saying? So you see a kid that love hip hop, that has an opinion about it, or just want to talk about it, just in general. I don't do debates. I'm not really into that. Your opinion is your opinion. Yeah. That it is what it is.
And you usually can't change it.
Yeah, I just love
to
learn
it though.
Huh?
I love to learn.
And that's, it's funny you say that. This year, I'm going to put forth so much effort into just learning more about hip hop. Like just some of the stories. Something real quick, I've been talking to Q about it. I don't know why. We know the rapper T.I., right? We understand that.
One of my favorites.
Right.
T.I.
Tip, right? That was his name initially. I think we know why he changed it to T.I.
Q-Tip. T.I.P. respect. Yeah.
Right. Did y'all know? I did not know that Tip was an acronym.
No, he grew up being called Tip.
But it's an acronym though. It stands for the International Pimp. I did not know that. And I was like,
Pimp Squad Click, it makes sense.
No, it is. I was just like, yo.
I can roll with that.
And that blew my mind. Okay. So those are the stories. Because Lou Will actually said it on his part. He said,
the basketball player.
Yeah, Lou Will. You know him and I think it was his name. What's the name? Kev Hartman. Yeah. He was like, when I first, it was T.I.P., the International Pimp. And when you think about the whole thing, it makes sense. And I'm just like, those things blow my mind. I'm like, why the fuck I just learning this shit right here?
He may knew that because I think Lou Will from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, he's from Alabama. He was born, I think, in Alabama, something like that.
Born in Memphis.
And he was raised.
He went to Gwinnett. He went to Gwinnett.
So those type of things really fascinate me. I want to learn about this thing right here. Because like you with your son, my kids will tell you, like, yo, I'm like, you don't know the song? All right, stop. I need you to at least know the chorus. Don't
my
listen
babies know the R&B side, not the hip hop side.
My sons know R&B and they know rap. Like my 15-year-old favorite rapper is MF Doom. I'm like,
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Okay,
I fucking love that shit.
No, he did that. Not me. On his own. Now, my 18-year-old, I think his favorite rapper is Biggie. And I'm like, okay, so they know these things. So we're trading songs. Like if an indie artist send me a song, like you, send it to my kids, what do you think? I don't know, Dad. You know what I'm saying? As soon as Rick sent a song, I send it to the kids. They were like, Dad, they call him Rick D.A. Ruler. That's how they call him. They don't say Rick the Ruler. They spell it out, Rick D.A. Ruler.
That's called being a kid.
Yeah, right? That's what they be like, Dad, Mr. Rick D.A. Ruler, he might have one with this one, Dad. Then they'll call him, Mr. Rick, you got one with this one, Mr. Rick. And you know what I'm saying? So I genuinely love this hip-hop thing. I genuinely love this right here. So, yeah.
Wait, what the hell's my original question?
Billboard.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead.
So okay, thank you for bringing that back.
Run it back.
Billboard doesn't we have hip hop has never been a place that seeks validation. It's been a place that's been for the voiceless. That's been a place for the voiceless. And when have we started creating music for a community that doesn't even identify or even understand the core of the music? When has that been a thing? It really hasn't been incorporated.
The 90s.
I'm gonna say Puff.
The golden era of
during
hip hop.
during Puff era.
Yes.
Not just exclusively Puff, but when they started introducing the money, because before that, you think about it, we was army fatigues, pants legs up, roughy, scruffy hair and all that. It was from that element. When Diddy started talking about rollies in the sky, then Hov started talking about shit that we still unpacking in reasonable doubt. It's like, oh, now we gotta get some money. So now the money's been introduced. Whenever you introduce money to anything, that thing has now become watered down. That thing is now for sale. Whenever you introduce money to anything.
Well, I got a comment on that, but I want y'all's opinion as well, so I'm gonna be quiet.
It was the Mariah and ODB record. That's when it happened.
Huh?
That's when hip hop got
What's
fucked.
it again?
The Mariah and ODB record.
Fantasy?
Yeah.
Diddy did that remix.
Go back like this.
Diddy did that remix.
Mariah was never marketed to us when ODB came and jumped in,
she
and
wasn't.
then all of the locks.
She
and
didn't
all
claim
that
to be
shit.
black.
No, Tommy Mottola.
I still ain't heard her say she was black. To this day.
But not black mix.
To this day.
But, go ahead with your point.
Billboard only matters, like y'all said, when you working with a label and you trying to secure different deals.
Leverage.
Yeah. The current state of hip hop is fucked because of streaming, right?
Okay.
Napster. We're all old enough to remember the Napster era.
I miss
We're all
Napster.
old enough to remember what it was like to pirate music.
Fuck yeah.
Right? And the record industry had to figure out how do we do this? Right?
Okay.
So my first instance of streaming would be the Beats app. I don't know how many of us had the Beats app, where it was essentially like Apple Music. It was like the Spotify. I remember watching and listening to music on that and saying, damn, I can find all these old albums, or I can go listen to this, or I can go listen to that. And it was crazy. And then it clicked. Then like, oh shit, we done into this some new shit. Because then you find out the value of a stream.
0.003, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you a rapper. You put your shit on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, the whole nine. And in the days of the golden era of hip hop, when I was born in the 90s, right? In those days of the 90s, when a motherfucker went into the store and picked up that CD, you were paid on that. You might have made 30%, but you were making $3 if it's a $10 CD versus the 0.97832 of a cent. You know what I mean? So hip hop and the music game is fucked because now they're figuring out a way to streamline. Damn, we can keep this shit playing, but we ain't got to pay them shit.
What's crazy is I've been telling indie artists y'all need to start selling y'all music. Y'all, because if it's not up for sale, I can guarantee you nobody's going to buy it.
Oh no, Cam definitely put vinyl copies of his shit out there.
Just,
but that's not common either.
Even your singles, everything. If it's not up for sale, I can guarantee you nobody's going to buy it. But if it's up for sale, even if I buy your album for $10, I guarantee you that's still more than you'll make at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Couple that with doing shows.
Absolutely.
How many
like bringing vinyls to the shows, like CDs and all. I had to
how many of
then we
us
also
can
have
say
to start. We have to with the vinyls. We have to get to a point of to show them how important vinyls are. You just can't bring a vinyl and be like, "Yo, buy it." Well, yo, I don't even have a record player. No, you're missing it at that point. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You may not have it now. Like, I'll buy these things.
I would much rather buy a CD.
Like when you had the poster for your joint, I bought that. You know what I'm saying? I think I bought two of them actually. Okay. I bought, you know what I'm saying? I buy that right there. So
He's so supportive.
No, because you can't be if you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
I'm the problem.
I won't say that.
I'm the problem.
You are a problem. I won't say you're the problem.
I'm the problem.
You know
but I tell you why. I tell you why.
Dude, no, but okay, one more.
So right there, right? Hold that thought. I love that, and I champion him. I always say he's the Dr. Umar of this shit. Cause he be supporting niggas. And I love it.
Shit, yo.
I love it. And my brain's warped. I told you I'm clinically insane to a lot of this shit. So I be like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, I really will pull my phone out and show my wife, do you see this shit? What the fuck is that? It don't look right. It don't sound right.
Yeah.
And I layer it into my message. Anytime I'm live, anytime I'm doing shit, I say little shit. Cause I want certain people to pick up on the shit. Like, I want you to decode this shit and be like, damn, I might have fucked up. You're
giving them too much credit for them to
I might have fucked up. But I need them
anybody for that, man. Not even an artist.
But that's the problem. Nobody thinks.
hold on, let me ask Cam. You're the artist in the room. What does all this look like for you as an artist?
Good question.
Which part you mean?
All of it, whether it comes to Billboard, whether it comes to people buying, should you sell your music and not stream it? All of that shit, because Nipsey showed us the blueprint. Yo, put your motherfucking album on the internet. I'm not saying you got to sell it for $100 or whatever. Was it 100 or 1,000?
One was 100. Crenshaw was 100. Mailbox Money was a G.
Thank you. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the same structure, but what does that look like for you? Is that something feasible? And if it is, how do you make it feasible? If it's not feasible, how do you make it feasible?
I think it is. How you make it feasible is just like, I don't think it's a clear answer for that. But I mean, it's possible. Mm-hmm. And I agree that that's the direction that I would like to see it go. Mm-hmm. It's just all about people are already trained and conditioned to, we in the streaming world. They can get their shit instantly in whatever app they listen to all their other artists at. So it's hard just to get people to buy into the importance of having a physical copy and supporting that and going that route of getting them to revert back to a past time when people were buying music instead of just enjoying the convenience of streaming. So it's feasible, but just how you make that cool again, I don't know.
I got the answer for that. Focus on the people that talk to you. Like when Skillet asks me all the time, like, well, Mo, how come you pretty much, lack of better terms, why you only do invite only to whatever that you got going on?
That frustrates the shit out of me. Go ahead.
I still love you though. But
there's always love.
For me, it's one
exclusivity
of those
is dope and necessary sometimes.
Can I?
No, by all means, please.
And this is not a personal attack. There's almost 9 billion human beings in the world. If I only invite 40 niggas to this event, how the fuck do I, and I'm not being a smart ass, how do I get this to more than those 40 people? Because, not being funny, we all have selfish agendas.
Okay.
Even if you got 40 niggas that you really, I don't even like 40 niggas, but whatever. If I got 40 niggas in a room, how do I get them 40 niggas to tell more people? Because probably 10 gonna buy it. I know, I'm gonna use the Charlemagne rule.
Yeah, do you think?
It's thirds. 1/3 of niggas gonna love it, 1/3 of niggas gonna be like, fuck you, and 1/3 of niggas don't give a fuck. So let's say it's 30 niggas in the room. How do I get outside of the 10 who give a fuck, the other 20 to tell somebody about it? There's 9 billion people in the world. Absolutely. And if I'm selling a product, and for you, can I use your book for example?
No, man, do your thing.
It's not an attack.
Do your thing.
You're selling a book, right? It's for purchase.
Absolutely.
So
it will be for purchase.
We did a round about 30 niggas, but I mean,
it's gonna be about 30.
It's 30. So how do we get more than 30 niggas to buy? You good, man. Keep your shoes on. You just running it out. How do we get more than, because I want more than 30 niggas to buy your goddamn book. But if you only invite 30 niggas for the experience might be what captivates or captures more people intrigued. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying
I will only bring 10 on to sell. So when they sell out,
it's 9 billion people in the world. Goddamn,
I'm gonna tell you,
everything isn't for everybody.
He's good at. What he's good at, and this is like one of those things I admire the niggas I'm around. Is he's good at making sure that everybody feels seen.
But it's like only 30 people,
right? But what he does is he makes those people feel seen enough so that they spread his message. He built that Facebook group off of him being him. He is a great fucking person.
Yes.
So he's able to wrap his arms around people, talk to people, make them feel like what I'm doing matters. And that's really his superpower. I love that about him. Me, I don't give a shit if you like it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I know that what I'm doing, it makes sense and it matches my personality. So when I invite 30, 40 niggas, I'm only doing that because these are the people that I know they understand what this is. They understand what this is going to be. He know how to.
But there's 9 billion people in the world.
But everything isn't for everybody.
But you're selling a product,
right? But that product still isn't. Everything isn't for everybody,
so the product is exclusive as well.
You got to be okay with whoever the product touches, and just be okay with that, and just continue to create product.
But you're creating your own ceiling.
Everything isn't for everybody.
No, I'm with Mo on that.
You know what I'm saying? Everything.
1,000%.
I talk to the people that talk back. I'm very intentional with my intentions.
And I'm being a supporter.
No. This my man right here. I'm very intentional with my intentions. Everything isn't for everyone. I said this before. I was talking to Black the other day at work, and I was like, "Do you know when I started questioning my love for hip hop? when I started incorporating people in my relationship with it.
What does that mean?
When I thought, I'm just going to use Camo for example. I thought Camo loved this hip hop shit like I do.
Oh, you realize
I thought,
he don't. Okay.
And I realized that he's cosplaying. Just using him as as an
That
example.
nigga don't fuck with this shit.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that, you got to talk to the people that talk back to you. So when you ask how do you do it, the reaction you get, those are the people. If you only get 10 people at your shows, we're gonna deal with those 10. Next, those 10, if you give them an experience, that's the part that's being missed within this right here. You give them an experience worth talking about. How many times have y'all left something and you went home and you told your significant other they didn't go with you, or you went to work like, yo, I went to this joint last night? You give people an experience, and you gotta allow that thing time to grow, and you continue to up the experience every time. And that's what I do. I'm not, granted, yes, I would like to get paid for whatever, right? But I'm okay if I don't, because I have all my wants taken care of and half of my needs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm doing this thing because I love this thing. And if I reap financial benefits from it, absolutely. Like my man said, you said on the thing, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Okay.
Then we're going to do it, but I'm going to continue. Like I told him, I'll make a post, and if no one says anything, I don't care.
I'm making a post and creating a product.
But what I'm saying is the
product.
love is what I'm saying.
But you can love it and make money.
No, and we make money great. If
No, I'm
we
not
make
counting
money
pockets.
great.
I'm just-
No, and that's cool if you are.
No, that ain't none of my business.
But I'm saying this is the love of this thing, man. And if you love something enough, that love is going to return.
Okay.
And you just got to be patient
Everybody
with that.
ain't doing it to make money.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient with that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the
I
part.
definitely want to make a career out of this shit.
No, absolutely.
That's
Like
what I'm
I
saying.
said, my dream
I don't wanna
job
go to work.
at this stage of my life is to be an international project manager and consultant. So until that opportunity comes, I'm going to use my ideas to create that world. And at some point, that's going to return. It's not different than sowing a seed. Sowing a seed, and at some point, this is going to travel outside of this immediate circle. Like he just said, we took the faculty page from 3 people talking about Nas King's disease to 1,200 people being curious about what I think about whatever. So if I'm able to do that in 3 years, just shooting the shit in 3 years, what happens if I really focus on it and not do it every week, but every other week? What happens then? What happens? Oh man. Because again, I think that's why also I just said music, when money got introduced, music is also suffering because people are rapping like the Rents do. And I told Art, stop rapping like the Rents do.
I feel like they don't rap like the Reds do.
No, I told him
just
just rap. Stop rapping like the Rents do.
Just rapping ain't enough, mother.
No.
I'm talking about skill.
No. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. Don't rap because the Rents do.
You
just
have to.
rap.
You have to.
I don't think they're rapping
you
like the
have
Reds
to.
do. Them niggas is trash.
You have to
I'm
rap.
not gonna go that far.
You
but
have to.
Not
I'm
all.
gonna tell you why you got to go above and beyond. Because do you watch what the Titans are doing in this shit?
we gotta be more
Nas is
specific.
97 years old
And rapping.
and has put out
Premier
an
project was kinda
album.
weak.
Is it?
That's
I didn't check it out.
crazy. No, that shit alright.
but go
That
ahead, go ahead,
nigga
go ahead.
I'll
rapping.
check it out. Okay.
I say Nas is
Malice.
2025 MVP.
Malice.
Nas and Mass Appeal is
Wait a minute.
2025
You
MVP.
forgetting about Malice.
Wait, let's not go too
Nas
far.
and Mass
Now,
Appeal.
how do we? I
His
think you
name is
can make
Malice.
money and still do what you love. I make money from photography.
Absolutely. You just got to take. You said the other day that you took over 30,000. That took time.
Why you
Skillet.
telling my business, sir?
No, you said it.
Privately.
No, you said it on your podcast with the Capri
I said that
Capri guy. You said that you took over 30,000 pics. 10 you threw away.
I thought you were talking about the money. Sorry.
No. Oh, that's what you did. You told
No,
me
I didn't
yourself.
say I said 30,000 pictures.
Yo, that's what I said. You took 30,000,
Yes.
but that was 30,000 snaps.
Yeah.
It took time.
If you put it on
course.
rapid
And like
shoes,
you-
it'll go.
And like you said, it took time.
But I'm talking about monetizing it.
It
I
took
started making
time
money.
to create a product worth being paid
Of course,
for.
my shit sucked at first.
So that's what I don't think your pictures suck. I meant to tell you that when I seen that.
no,
your
they
shit did not
suck. The composition, excuse me, was bad. They was ass, like JG. He said, them shoes was ass. But then I figured out how to make them not ass. But what I'm saying is, you have been, everybody in this room has been producing a quality product. It is okay to monetize
Absolutely.
a quality product.
It's okay to
But
monetize it. Absolutely.
and I'm not trying to go back to be argumentative.
No.
What I'm saying is, if you only market to the same I'm just using arbitrary number, 50 people every time,
Well,
then it never reaches outside of that.
Now, that's not the case. When you say to the same, that's not the case.
Okay, so
it's
what
not
would the-
too often you see the same. You might see familiar faces, but you don't see the same.
It's the same circle.
suspect.
The same group, though.
But it's not the same. It's not the same experience because you never met me one on one.
Maybe not
You
the
never-
experience, but the
Right.
personnel. Are they
You-
all roughly in the faculty?
All not most of them. Yes, I would honestly
That's
say
my
most,
point.
but they've never had an experience outside.
I'm not
of
talking
the
about the
faculty.
experience. I'm talking
No,
about
you're
the
talking about
invitees.
you're talking about
The human beings that
monetization.
appear.
Right, you're talking about the monetization aspect of it. So there, you take something from virtual and you bring it to reality,
Yeah.
and you create something with that. I'm talking about the reality aspect. The faculty part, yes.
But I'm just saying,
what
if
it
it's the
is.
same 1,200 people, not literally all 1,200. What I'm saying is, if they all,
Mhm.
how do I say it? I'm not sure if it's the circle, whatever word it requires.
Mhm.
If it's the same 6 degrees of separation that have acts that are invited in various forms,
And
how
I
do
also
you
look at it as the
go
World
beyond
Wide Web too. Keep in mind, it's the World Wide Web. So I try my best to utilize that as that, hoping that one of those 12. Because clearly, when we started at 6, that 6 went and told somebody else that.
Of course, that's how you get to 12. I just
So
want you
we
to be more open to expansion, I guess, in physical
and
form.
it all depends.
I want you to get this money and be loving this shit.
I'm going to get the money.
Yeah.
I work
I want
7
you to
days a
be
week.
able
I'm
to do
going to get
both.
the
I'm glad
money.
to see another person talk to him the way I talk to him.
Well, that's my dog. I'm
No,
not
that's
saying
not-
this to
no,
talk
that-
shit.
that
I
ain't
just,
gonna
No, what I'm saying
Yeah.
is this aspect.
What on him?
Everything that you're saying is shit that I know that I've said
because it's
to
okay
him.
to
Like,
get the
dog,
money
we
while you
got
love this shit.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
and I'm
It's about
okay.
all you niggas.
No. Absolutely, it's okay to get money. Oh, we're
Yeah.
going to get the
'Cause I
money.
like money.
Absolutely. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy the freedom that
But
it
like we
brings.
said at the beginning of this, if bills didn't exist, I would take photographs for free.
If bills didn't exist, I'm
'Cause I
still
love
gonna do
this shit.
hip hop
Yeah,
for free.
yeah, that's what I would
You know
tell
what I'm
them. We
saying?
would still do trial.
I'm still gonna do hip hop for free. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Figured out how to
So,
get that
but
camera
again,
off the
it
barter
just
system, we'd have been lit.
What? I still do. I got my tattoo.
Yeah.
We did a work swap. Like I'm doing 2 episodes of her podcast. She did me a tattoo. So I do work swaps and shit.
Yeah,
Not everything is
absolutely.
money.
But I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that goes back, and I think the branding though. I think like because that's what I'm doing with DeLorean is like I'm partnering with other brands to help brand, to help bring in the viewership, will help bring in more promotions and advertisements. So I think that even as an artist, you should be able to brand like go
Fuck
brand a
yeah.
restaurant, or go get like Cartier, go brand with a restaurant and get your own cheeseburger, the Cartier
Yeah.
cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good thing to do to help get your name out there and let people know who you are. Because you might not get the money at first, but if you get in the viewerships, eventually it's gonna turn into dollars.
Fuck yeah,
I think
eyeballs
that-
count.
Yeah, but I think that branding and all that, it matters too. Like, you can't brand yourself with other people, it's going to be hard to get some money out of it, especially in the world we live in now, because there's so many streams, so many restaurants, food trucks, like, get into all them aspects as
And
well.
I'll be honest with you, we spoke about it before. I'm not public with a lot of things. I'm sorry. I'm not public with a lot of things.
I know you're proud.
I'm well, I would say more reserved than I am private. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that are on the table right now because of the way that I went about doing things is like, it was crazy. I'm like, oh wow, you really want me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've told JG before. JG said, "Why don't you tell me about it? Why don't you pass it on?" I'm like, I don't think about it enough. You know what I'm saying? Because opportunities come. Believe it or not. Again, I'm just not
I know they do.
verbal.
That's why I say touch. Pause.
Yeah.
Touch these niggas.
Yeah, and see, I don't even get, like, I heard someone say, like, yo, someone told me they Mo, you got to pop your shit. I said, what does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I don't get that. That's the first thing coming to mind is that Kobe Bryant joint. Well, Kobe, you're not celebrating. Is the job done?
Y'all niggas know what pop your shit
No, I
mean,
don't.
man.
I know
I mean, do it with your chest out. Be confident in that shit.
But I
Nigga,
know
show these niggas why
you
you
have
help.
to pop my shit. I'm like,
look at the
that
word.
shit fire. Look at it.
No, you pop your shit sometimes. You just did it on the last episode.
Yeah, you
seen
did.
that.
Yeah, you actually did. The first 10 minutes, too.
you-
Yeah, I
They
did
put me
that.
on the spot and like
But-
videographer shit.
So you know what it is,
agree
nigga.
with that.
What's that?
Like, give him microphone.
Nah, I don't see a point in that.
And
I
I'll
don't
tell
see a
you
point.
why. Because sometimes motherfuckers got to remember where the DNA came from.
I don't.
But some niggas pop shit. He be like, that ain't even nothing to brag about.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
I do it.
Nah,
I do
Look
it.
at the product.
I do it.
Look at the product. How many times have y'all
That's
heard
not
Jordan
enough.
say he the best? How many times? Look at the product. You understand what I'm saying?
It's say the key to success is fame. Michael
Just
Jordan.
look at the product. That's it. You got
That's
people.
how-
You
for
got
the
sitting
most
here
part.
people talking. Just cut your microphone off. You don't even got nothing to talk about.
I just post pictures.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's me talking about
that's
shit
it.
metaphorically,
Like, if
yeah.
y'all can really see the conversations that I have and opportunities, like, yo, all right, Rick Ben told me, like, Mo, you need to tell niggas this shit. What
No, you ain't gotta
for?
say what it is, but you can be
Yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
good things
it's no-
coming in the
There's
future.
no need because you know what's going to
Sometimes-
happen? At 3 o'clock, I'm clocking in at GE.
I still got a 9 to 5 too.
Nah, it'll be a time and place. Right now, do the work. Do the work and let the product
But a lot of
talk
people
for
ain't
it.
even doing that part.
And that's
sorry,
that's
after you
and
said-
that's
Let the
that's-
product do-
That's my thing, right
let the
there.
product do the talking.
That's my thing right there. I watch a lot of shit, and just
You can tell they
I'm
ain't doing
saying.
shit.
I be watching shit and seeing shit,
Yeah.
and I know when my DNA is in something.
Mm-hmm.
I see shit that I'm like, oh, okay. That's like, you know, we all do it. We all can see, like, in imitation, they say imitation is the best form of flattery.
Absolutely.
Cool. But at some point, you motherfuckers better know who did it first.
I don't care about all that.
You
That shit don't make no
motherfuckers
sense to me.
better
Because typically the
understand.
person that did it first fucked it up. You understand what I'm saying?
It worked.
Typically
But
the
that's
person
the thing.
fucked
It
it
worked.
up.
It worked enough
Yeah,
that
you know what I
somebody
mean?
did
Word,
it.
I get
word.
you.
6-7.
But
Word,
nobody
6-7.
in here is the first to do what
Nah,
we're
no,
doing.
no, no,
so
no.
I get what
We're
you're
not. Just do the fucking work. Put your all behind it. Do everything you can. Because I came up with this quote, and I came up with this quote when I was broke. Relationship plus
been there.
resources equal results. I may have the idea, Skillet got the camera. Without that camera, the idea is not. It's not a tangible thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So let's just do the fucking work. People are talking, celebrating. You score 2 points and you celebrating. Niggas ain't even get back on defense. The other team just hit a 3.
But you
Now
the
we
same
down
nigga
again.
that also say you got a camera, you got a camera phone.
Absolutely.
Talk into it.
Yeah, but I ain't say pop your shit. Do the work is what I'm saying.
But I'm just
Do the
saying.
fucking
But I'm just
work.
saying, like, and that
And then-
piggyback. I'm
and
bringing
what's
that back to
crazy
the
is-
conversation from
What's
earlier.
crazy? Go ahead.
Content creators want to have somebody like a Skillet to do the work. They just want to sit back and do what you do.
That's why everybody don't get to work with Skillet. For the record.
That's I mean, that's essentially the problem.
It's just do the work, man. Do the work here.
You know what? Let's
Do the
do it
work
something
here.
positive.
No, this is positive. It's productive.
Oh, I didn't say it was
Okay,
not
go ahead.
good.
Do your thing.
But somebody be like, oh, they so mean. Whatever. Let's pivot to something
No,
positive
that
and
nigga's
then we'll
mean.
just get the fuck out of here.
That nigga's mean.
What do how about each of us say what we would like to? You don't have to tell the whole thing because I know y'all kind of touched on that earlier. But what do you all see for 2026 for yourselves, and then what do you see for 2026 for the media and indie scene for the upstate as a whole?
Damn, that's a loaded question.
I know, and I got to pee again because I drunk 8 beers in 2 hours.
You drink 8 beers already?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be like, damn, I got to pee too.
That's
I'm gonna hit speaks on my way out and hold mine. I mean, I'm
Hey,
drinking
no,
up
you
water.
wasn't. It was bad. There's a couple of them in there. Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna thug it out. Go ahead.
We're gonna get it off anyway.
The question is, what does 2026 look
Look
like?
for yourselves,
and the
and what do
media.
you foresee coming from the media / indie scene in our area, not for the whole
I
world.
kind of already asked them what 2026 look like for what they got planned.
Oh well, then what do you see for the media for 2026 and indie scene as a whole?
You know what's crazy?
And we get
Somebody
fired.
called me and asked me that what is to, and I said if things don't change, it's going to be right where we're at. If people don't get back to the love of it, it's going to be right where we're at. You got to get back. You can't worry about if so and so. You know what's crazy when people say that there's no support here? They're talking about a selected group of individuals.
The cool kids.
If they deem them cool, that's okay. I
You get what I'm
guess it's
saying?
cute.
The guys from high school. That
You
were
know what I'm
popular,
saying?
which doesn't matter.
Like, dude, you just. Damn it, just do the damn work, man. Just,
cool kids
just
have to be
do
on
what you
time.
love to do and do it to the best of your ability.
Focus on who ain't paying attention.
Just, right,
Yes.
just focus on, like I said, if 10 people come to your show, you make sure them 10 people leave with an experience.
Yeah, 'cause they gonna tell 10
Because
more
what's
people,
crazy
yes.
about it, there's more people that can watch it that can ever be at your show. So that's his job to make sure do that well. If it's Skillet, do that well, and you put it out to the World Wide Web.
You see what I said the last episode? You're as an artist, I can't speak for all mediums, but your cameraman matters.
No, you need the camera. That's very important, honestly. And I don't believe
I try
that
to
bullshit
tell
that you
rappers
can't
that they don't
that you
believe
can't
that
blow
shit.
in your town.
We
I
talked
think
about
that's
it
the
yesterday's
dumbest
episode
shit in the
came out.
world.
Dog, a lot of artists don't realize how. You know what? I'm not going to go to tangent.
No,
Continue,
right?
sir.
No, I think it's the dumbest shit in the world when people say you can't blow in your own city.
Yes, you can.
You can absolutely.
If you give a
Again,
fuck.
if you don't have those 10 people, hypothetically speaking, there's 500,000 people in Greenville. Yeah. When Camo made that football song, I called him immediately.
You see that?
I had people call me asking about it, though.
I was like, Camo, I said, yo, this, that. Matter of fact, no, I think I text you. This, that, and the third. Do this right here so this can go. Because that should be played at his high school pep rally. That should be played at every Friday night game because he's an alumni.
And it's not even corny. It's
you know
fire.
what I'm saying? No, it's you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's those type of things that garner the attention that you want. Those people are going to remember, who's that? Oh, that's Camo. Oh, they're going to buy whatever it is. You just got to believe in your product.
That can go on for that.
You got to believe in your product and take time with the product. Stop doing the Pop-Tart shit. Stop doing the Hot Pocket. Take time cooking your meal. You understand what I'm saying? And put it out to the world. And be very intentional with it. And it's going to do whatever it's supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And then you up the experience the next go around. Like I've told artists, and I'm going to be down here. I said, let's just say you got 500 people. 500 people on your IG. Mm-hmm. You give those 500 people an experience. You give them an experience that costs $20. You incorporate them in the writing process, incorporate them on the recording process. Invite one of them out for the actual visual. Just give them the music first. Give them a package for $20. 20 times 500, my man, you done made 10 grand that month. 10 grand. If you do that every quarter, give them an experience that everyone can come to. Not everyone, obviously, but, select a few. You want to create FOMO. You definitely want to create FOMO. So, therefore, the next go-round, it's like, yo, I just shit. Boy, you saw what he did last. I got to be there. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you create that every quarter, have an event, an experience where we can come and we can touch Camo. Like, we seen him. We met him. You understand what I'm saying? And you do that, and you tag a price tag on that. You do that every quarter. You drop a song. Stop dropping the whole album because we're going to digest it, streaming platforms. We're going to digest it really quickly and on to the next. When's the next John? Nah, same 12 songs that you want on the album, release a visual, a moment, an interview, the process, each song every month and charge $20 for it. Dude, you're going to make more money than you probably make at your job, actually. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
If you just do it right, and you got to get a team with you as well. Not you, I'm just saying artist-wise. Mm-hmm. Get a team with you to come up with the different ideas.
Again about the
it's
team.
It's not that challenging. You just got to be consistent. The right people on your team. You just don't want people with the same jerseys as you. The right people on your team that understand their positions. Mm-hmm. You got to know your position.
Talk about it.
And understand, because a lot of artists get to a point where a team, then they start to realize, they start to think at least, that they were the reason why they got there.
Oh, nah, it ain't just them.
Nah, it didn't happen like that.
You got a gunshot emoji back there?
So with that being said,
God damn, he dropping.
And that's the same thing with anything. I make my parallels to being a rapper. Each one of those, I think I told you, each one of my chapter titles, I looked at it like a song title. You know what I mean? First thing I look at a CD, I'm like, okay, what title jumps out at me? Oh shit, okay, word. Let me see what the fuck that about.
I'm going to peek.
You know what I'm saying? So
I was gonna say,
just treat your content like that.
Finish, just show me where it's at.
Come on. Treat your photography like that. Treat all aspects of whatever you do like that, and I guarantee you will be in a different place than you were last year. That's what I would say. And we've had this conversation before.
Yeah. And I'm basically picking back off what you're saying, man. I mean, if artists have teams and they actually have people, we had a camera guy in place. You got your fashion designer over here. You ain't got to be a fashion designer, but if you got to that point, shit, I think that it can be more that we can do. Because even for myself, with DeLorean Radio, I'm partnering with brands and partnering with different things. I see DeLorean Radio as like a rapper. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the things that I'm doing is things that I would do if I was a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna build me a team. I know I got the radio station. I'm gonna bring JG on. Let's put y'all shows on there. All right, let me go brand with campaign. Shot the campaign. Bring the DJ on. Having the DJ set on. So I'm trying to brand the radio as if I'm a rapper. You know what I mean? Having different aspects, different lanes, but also getting with other brands, doing promotions, doing ads. So I think that overall, it's 2026. I would love to see artists brand more and build a team, and for myself in the radio to continue what we're doing and build a brand.
And also care about what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee there's a lot of indie artists that do not listen to the DeLorean Radio, the Most Show, or JG's. Their music is being played.
Right.
You have to value what's here. Like it even says in the Bible, like until you value what you have, you're not. I'm paraphrasing. You're not going to get more until you value what I already gave you. And there's music. This nigga funny, yo. Until you take care of what's here, man, you got like people go on either side of 85, man, and then come back here. They go to Charlotte or Atlanta, but then come back here and complain that there's nothing here. I'm not saying don't go to Atlanta or Charlotte. Go to Atlanta or Charlotte, but make sure you take care of home as well.
People who
value what's here.
don't
if you,
bring anything
artists,
back.
I'm not saying you come over it. If the
No.
artists value
Speaking
what
in
they
general.
have, they value what they have. We've already valued. Mo value what he have. I value what I have. Jay-Z. So if the artists value more what they have, we can all make this thing work. Because what we're doing is for the artists, and what we're doing is for the people. So if y'all value what, I'm not saying y'all, but if they value what they have, man, it can be a win-win situation for all of us. Because you got the media, you got the Mo's, you got the Jay-Z's. I'm not saying them guys gonna be open to interviewing everybody.
I'm not.
But
my
if
bad.
you're
What
an
the paper
artist
towels? I
and he likes you, Mo will
It's one of
literally
his.
sit down
right.
and do what he need to do to get you on. So I feel like you just gotta be. They gotta value more of what they got, and that way we can all grow.
See, I'm late to
feel
this
that.
particular topic, but I agree with you. I have noticed that just people who want to be mainstream in whatever facet that is,
Yeah.
they'll leave, make it, and then bring nothing back.
Or they'll leap over the whole independent thing and try to go.
What? They like,
I'm moving to LA, moving to Atlanta,
yeah.
but it's like you ain't did your work here yet.
And also stop complaining about, just stop complaining. Like that doesn't change nothing.
No.
When has complaining ever changed anything? It doesn't. If you like something, be very loud about it, in my opinion. I don't care who is it from. I like music that I may not be the biggest fan of the individual because I am loyal to the music.
It's fire. It's fire.
It's fire. It's fire. Now, are you going to sit down and have a face-to-face on camera? You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, if you don't like something, ignore it and keep fucking scrolling. Don't ignore
Yeah,
it.
because all you niggas that do your monthly meltdowns on the internet about ain't
Tell 'em,
niggas,
pull your skirt
ain't,
down.
there ain't enough niggas showing up and supporting, man. Y'all ain't streaming my album like
So
I
with
thought
that-
you would. That shit don't help.
I have to ask, if no one's coming to your show, you have to then ask yourself, have you done enough for people to leave their home? You're having a show on a Saturday.
Most
I've been to
people
work.
haven't.
You've been to work Monday through Friday, and I'm trying to chill, you know what I'm saying, with my lady or just whatever, or my family or my kids. I got my sons this weekend. You know what I mean? Have you done enough to make me be like, hey, yo, Junior, I'm going to be right back. I got to go.
Yeah,
I
find
got to
me
go
a
check.
babysitter
You know
or
what I mean?
pay for a
Have you done
babysitter, yeah.
enough? Like, there's people that want attention for half-ass things. Respectfully, like, like you gotta, again, it goes back. I bet it's been on repeat here. You gotta love what you do. You could tell in the byproduct
at
for
least put some work
motherfucker
in.
love. Like, you ever had good cooking one day, be like, yo, they put their foot in it. Nah, they loved what they was doing and who they were doing it for. That's why it's like, damn, that shit was good. But you can also tell when someone rushes shit.
You can tell.
I be pumping this shit out. I don't
Yes.
give a fuck. Y'all gonna see these goddamn pictures.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, and there's more than one way of doing everything.
I love this shit.
Yeah,
What you do is y'all got working 9 to 5 too, because it takes
We all-
you.
you got- I got a job.
I work 7 days a week.
Shit, me and you both. I worked on Christmas.
Oh, nah, I
I
do
did a
that.
family holiday
Damn.
photo shoot on Christmas. Yes,
So
yes, sir.
I respect that part, but then I also have to remember that the pipeline ain't here.
That's
What you
bullshit.
mean? Like access to big
That's
names
bullshit.
or
Access
big
to
platforms?
access
That's bullshit,
to
JG. I love
So,
you,
like,
JG, but
Well,
that's
let him go.
bullshit.
Let him go. Let me say.
Let him cook.
For instance, y'all know I'm Spartanburg's unofficial mayor.
Yes, you
We
are.
know.
I'm the biggest proponent for Spartanburg that you've probably ever seen outside of my cohorts, Rento,
Can I say one thing?
Tyreek, and
before
all
you
them
finish?
boys. Yes, sir.
I feel like you advocate, and I'm not being disrespectful. I feel like you advocate for Spartanburg harder than. I don't always feel like it's reciprocated as the collective, not individual people.
See,
I
and
second that.
and
I feel like you
and
champion the shit
You know,
out of
you know
Spartanburg.
why?
Yes, sir.
Because I'm really one of the people I love where I'm from.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
genuinely love Spartanburg, right?
Mhm.
I grew up there. I've done everything that you can fucking do in that town, and no, I don't get the same love. But that's
I
why
think it's
I
unfair.
reciprocate.
Yeah.
Well, not reciprocate. I understand the artist that's like, what the fuck, bro? Like I understand that.
I don't.
Because
Dog, you one of the few though. Like you should get
That's the
that
whole
love
upstate,
back.
though. That's the whole upstate. I think anybody that advocate, well, you a big advocate, so I think he's
No,
the
I've
big
seen him at
advocate.
rap battles before I realized who he was. I've been filming rap battles. This nigga is going fucking ham through the venue.
He
I'm like,
going crazy
who the
than
fuck
a
is this
battler.
nigga? I'm like, well, I'm just filming, so let me shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is this? And I've seen that energy, and it's
You know
not always
Spartanburg without no
reciprocated.
logos. He ain't got no logos on, but you know
Spartanburgers.
But the
I should have
pipeline,
worn that hat. I should have worn that
the
hat.
pipeline is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what do you mean is the pipeline?
The pipeline is the World Wide Web. That's the pipeline.
It's still in real life too, though.
Say both.
Exactly.
It's both.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
both. But until it can be a reality, we need to entertain this right here.
But
What we have
you
access to.
you just a minute ago, right? You just talked about how the rapper needs to have physical product. The rapper needs to have merchandise. The rapper needs to have media, flash drives, things like that.
Yeah.
Well, what about if that rapper can do all that, but he ain't got nowhere to go set up and do a show? Shout out to Ty Graves.
He
Like
killing that shit.
Ty Graves, I don't know how the fuck this nigga finds places to do shows.
He just knocks on the door.
And that's cool, right?
He
Because
also-
his lane of rap allows him to go into certain rooms.
I was gonna just say that. Yeah.
The actual like, and I say this a lot, and it's fucked up, but it's the truth. The streets here always have a little bit more juice. So
and he's not a street rapper. Yeah,
exactly. So like your J Bills, Slime Dollars, YL, D Glory, Mont Fu, like
Fu like a
these
motherfucker,
different street level artists, which for me, I seen it early. Those are the ones that are gonna get record deals. Those are the ones that are gonna get picked up out of the bottom, taken to the top. When NG got a record deal, I told niggas, y'all didn't see this coming a mile away. Look at what their shit does. Like their ability to transcend. That's why I say they need you rappers and shit. Like, y'all got to get the fuck out of here. Until we have somebody that's on Billboard, we ain't got no pipeline.
No, for first and foremost, fuck Billboard again. Two, you have to ask
Need
the artist.
validation.
You have to ask the artist. You know, one thing being an indie artist manager, I learned from Hovain Hilton was you got to manage the artist's expectation. Right, I learned that from him. That you have to. That's the manager's job is to manage the artist's expectation. Throughout my journey, I added something to Hovain's quote. You also have to manage your expectation of that artist. You know what I'm saying? You might think that artist could be bigger than what that artist is gunning for. So all that being said, you have to ask the artist what they want.
Yeah, what's the
You know,
goal?
what's the goal? What do you genuinely want? Now we can figure out how to get there. For those rooms that you said that they may not be able to get into, I'm not one to look at the cup as half empty. I mean, it's always half full to me. Always. It could be the cancer survivor in me. But okay, we don't have a venue. Skillet got a garage. I wonder if he let us, you know what I mean, go live here or something. And they just throwing it out there, Skillet.
You ain't there no goddamn concert in my garage.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
can do
nonetheless,
a mic drop,
you
but ain't
can
no concert
go
here.
to the studio. Go on live. We did it through the pandemic. Them niggas was doing shit from their house. Don't tell me what you don't have. Make use
That's
of
why
what
I
you
co-sign
You
have.
need to
what
be
you
able to
said
reach
about
out
love.
and touch.
Yeah,
But I get what
So
you're saying.
You got to
too.
reach out and touch them. You got to be able to dap a
until you
nigga
can
up.
reach out and until I can get my Lambo, which I don't want a Lambo, but until I can get that car, I'm going to drive my Honda. I'm not going to sit there and keep walking.
No, you're both right.
But that's the thing. You gotta. I feel like we need places. We need like what's the shit downtown?
Radio room.
Radio room.
Greenville or
Swanson.
Spartanburg?
Swanson.
Greenville.
Yeah.
Radio room.
I was gonna use the Swanson
both
for
of
the
them,
lunch, but I all plan on. That's what I was telling you.
So
about.
like a place like that, like when I was managing the Homegirl, right? When I was managing the Homegirl, walking into that venue and seeing that as a nigga from the Berg, dog, like Spartanburg is now the little brother. Let's just call it a spade a spade. It's a million fucking people
I
here in
appreciate you being
Greenville,
honest.
right? It's
Not
a
even-
million
No,
people
in a
here.
real way. Like people glorify and he's like, dude, it's declining respectfully.
Right. And now, you know, like we've done stuff and we're able to start building
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
right? But y'all, Greenville has been the technologically advanced
Yeah,
city.
it's
This
expanding,
shit has blasted,
It's
right?
getting on my nerves.
And walking into the radio room and being like, what the fuck? These niggas got a fucking...
Dog.
Do you know the type of shit that I could have done in downtown Spartanburg with some shit
But
like
they
that?
won't let hip hop in there like that.
And that's the problem.
No, well, Swan be wrong. Swanson will.
But
I
radio
met
won't.
with them about doing some stuff for the indie artists or whatnot. I think it's not aware. I think a lot of people don't know that a lot of shit is out here like that. Because it's
I will
places
say
on
this
Lawrence
though,
Road
you got to remember
that's like that people don't know about.
I put it this way: I've had people, not thousands, but a few people hit me. Was like, "Yo, we want to be able to perform in the radio room. Will you go up there and advocate?"
I had that same phone call,
and I'm like,
But
"Yo,
it's more to the radio room though. Radio room is just one.
I said no to it.
I said,
Nah, you got to be the advocate.
No, I give you this way. I said,
Come on,
I will
Dr.
go up there, but you have to give me the answers that they're going to ask for. If I go up there and I just literally, these are the analogies I use. I said, if rock and roll or alternative group Peanut Butter and Jelly, and I said Peanut Butter and Jelly, has Friday nights and they bring in X amount of money, you want me to go up there and say hip hop artist Baseball Cap can do that? What if they say yes, but it got to be Tuesday? Are you okay with a Tuesday? Are you okay with a less profitable evening? And if you're not, what am I supposed to say to these people? I'm an advocate, but I had to go up there with weaponry.
See, I think that's a part of the issue.
But that's not the point. I can't come up there and ask you for a Friday. Give me this alternative groups Friday, and I'm just making up a number, but they bring in $10,000 or $5,000 of ticket sales, alcohol, merch. I can't come in there and go. I don't want to use Cam as an example because I want to disparage him. A Baseball Cap, hip rap artist, Baseball Cap. I can't bring him in and he bring $50.
And see, I think that's part of the issue. Why are we going where we're tolerated and not celebrated?
That too, but
why
sometimes you want to be in those spaces.
No, but if they don't want you there, then leave it at that. Why are we trying to fit a square into a circle?
It's tough to build your own.
You gotta start.
But we don't have enough people. We don't have.
You can go downtown.
You gotta create it.
It's set up downtown.
But that's what I'm saying.
We don't.
You gotta create it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You gotta create it.
That's not a nice venue.
But you can set up downtown.
It's not a black space. That's a nigga space.
Well, yo, Keon does it. Keon, you was out there with Keon here recently.
But that's not a black space.
It's not. But until we can do better, this is what we got to deal with. So now we're saying
go to the place that tolerate us. That's raggedy as fuck.
No. Go create your space. Like I told Rick one day.
Ain't free.
I was driving by. Right, I was leaving Keon. There's the big open. Was it GB Shoes? That's GB Shoes. There's a big open space. I said, Rick, if I get a flatbed truck, get a DJ to get on top, that's a
that costs money.
What, $300 for the city park?
Flatbed truck and a DJ?
That's what you call, again, relationships plus resources.
That ain't free.
I got a homeboy that do it for free for me.
That's still a relationship. That costs.
That's the relationship. Again, relationship plus resources equals results.
That's cool. That's cool for a one-off though.
But a consistent
we need a consistent space where you got a blackface or you got somebody of a hip hop.
You go one at a time until you can be consistent.
That's what I'm saying. We need it.
But I'm saying though, the Swanson Warehouse. I'll get it.
Shout out to Swanson, man.
They have
like that spot.
And you can set up your ticket sales and everything on the phone there, all that. So I think it's a lot of spaces around Greenwood that's not being sought out. Because when I went and talked to the one guy on Lawrence Road, he need people to come up there and perform.
Spartanburg has none. Let's just put that on.
No, you got the one spot that we had, Ty Graves had.
Rockers. The Rockers.
And you also have
RJ Rockers ain't a place with my type of hip hop.
And you also got Ground Zero. Rick had an event at Ground Zero.
But he had it outside.
Okay, Cam, you're the artist.
Ground Zero. Now let's just Ground Zero is a space like it's that ain't for us. Ground Zero is a space for the rockers. Okay, okay. So it's tough for us to get into a space like that. Now, next door when Maze was open, Maze was the perfect space.
It is tough for us to get in those spaces, and while I understand the go where you're celebrated and not tolerated, at the same time for artists just to accomplish shit that you never accomplished before, you got to go to them spots and show that it can be done. We can successfully do it in order to kick the door down and make that shit possible for people to continue doing it. And that's what I feel like my boy Ty Graves been doing.
Yes, what he doing.
It takes somebody that got an approachable persona, and like you say, music, the type of music he do, that the people ain't gonna be uncomfortable with it. So he can go in there, convince them to let him do it, make the shit a success, and then that allows other artists to be able to have those opportunities in place, and then it may eventually become a place where you are celebrated and not tolerated. But somebody got to be the one to do it.
You just got to break the barriers, man. And I think that also like
number one genre in the
you ain't got no microphone.
Number one genre in the world, and we're asking, can we please come in here?
Because you can't go over there and shoot the shit
I don't
up.
think it's asking, can we please come in? I think, hey, bro, look, I know y'all don't normally do that here, but let me do it and watch how smooth that shit go. It ain't necessarily going in like, please, it's just going in with confidence that I can pull this shit out.
There is no right or wrong answer here. No, this is just my preference. I'd rather build it. Like, I've had people ask me to come a part of their team. Like, I'm going to pass on that right there. I'm just going to build it. For me, I'm going to build it. You understand what I'm saying? There's not... Because again, with the fact that they're not allowing us in these spaces, we're continuing to decline. Until we could do better, we got to start from somewhere. Skillet, until you get that 5,000 square foot studio.
All I need is 1,200.
Okay, I'm sorry. 1,200.
I've been looking.
You know what I'm saying?
Next year.
Until you get that 1,200, you know what I mean? What did you do? You turned your garage. You can't bring one goddamn car in this shit right now.
I don't need no car in here. I'm making money.
So with that being said, you started. Yeah. You didn't continue to knock on those doors.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Let's take what we got until we could do more. That's all I'm saying.
But what if we just got to clean up our image? Because a lot of the times you ain't got to do nothing but inquire through an email. And
I agree with that as well. But you got to remember, when you present, even if you got street, like you said, Montfu, even if you present a street. And I love street meat. I like my Jeezys, my TIs, all that. I mean, I know it's a little different now, but at the same time,
I love niggas to die and sell drugs on records.
Yes,
I love that type of shit.
But we got to remember though, it's still when it comes to performing or a concert or a show, it's still a business. You shoot they shit up, you fuck they shit up. You can't come back.
I'm not trying to present yourself as a business as well, because a lot of artists don't even have themselves as a LLC.
But you got to remember though, you manage artists. I don't manage no artists. But hypothetically, when you manage an artist, you got to tell your artist, I'm just making up a name. Just
MC No Name.
Yes, MC No Name. I killed Nichols B. You know what I'm saying? If use a Radio Room for example, if he's street, you got to come to whoever I don't even know who owns Radio Room. Blah blah blah. Hey, this is my artist. Yeah, this is my artist. Blah, blah, blah. I can make sure that we will provide X, Y, and Z as far as security or whatever. I don't know the whole presentation, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
you can go down to the police department and hire security straight to the police.
I don't even fuck with the police.
Like I'm saying though.
I just talking shit, man.
I'm saying though, but you may want that to show people like, hey, we top tier, we do.
That's what I told them.
We only got police. We only got security in here.
Yeah, cats like. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, I was just. What was you gonna wrap it up?
I was gonna wrap it up. I was gonna say, cats. When the conversation, Skillet, will you go out there and advocate for us at the Radio Room? They didn't have answers for security. The shit that these white people, whether you want to admit it or not,
they got to inquire.
Yes, they don't know.
You gotta go
if some shit pop off in here, what the fuck you gonna do about it? We got to be able, we got hypothetically 5 security guards, undercover, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? We got
off-duty cops.
Yeah, thank you. Off-duty cops. All that shit.
And to that point, that's why at one point in Spartanburg, we had places like that. Like a Landon Cohen. When he had Fresh Auto Spa Cafe, every week he would do was like open mic night every Tuesday. So at that point, and this is when Spartanburg we cranking. Like that's when Cho was at his peak. That's when JTD was doing it. Zabo had just dropped Like we had places like that. And a little part of me does envy.
It's on the way.
A little part of me kind of envies what Greenville has, because the infrastructure is here for the artist to be like, hey, I know this guy, I know that guy, I know that guy.
And don't take advantage.
They may not know how to present it though. They may not know, like a lot of times you go on the website and fill out a form. You shouldn't have to call up there and present yourself.
You do with your genre depending on what it is.
Right way.
Right.
And then go up there when it's time to meet with the people, you let them know. But I wouldn't call and be like, hey, I rap. No, I'm going to put my shit in on the anchor. I'm going to put my LLC in. And all that.
How many artists got LLCs?
That's what I'm saying, though.
I got mine, but I don't rap. I'm a business owner, not a rapper.
I feel like that's, as an artist, that's probably one reason why you're not a man. You need to go ahead and present yourself like a business. That's my argument.
But see, to that point, though, that's why I say we need people like, we need a Skillet, we need a Mo, we need a Mel, we need a Camo, we need a JG. You need somebody that look like you, that owns a space, that let's say they doing karaoke on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or let's say they doing something on a Friday, you like, shit, I know, you got your party going on, but like, shit, can I come in and do X, Y, and Z?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, can you do this time slot so that it doesn't run into my Friday night? Like, there's nobody in these spaces that look like us to be like,
I like that.
Come on.
But let me piggyback off. That's why me partnering with Sheen Magazine, they have a space. So the whole thing is, like you're saying, I'm trying to get into these spaces. So, hey, look, I'm on a radio station. It's a lot of artists. And my whole thing is to be able to get into spaces so artists can have a space to go to. And multiple. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, I think that still though, artists should have an LLC. They should still present themselves as a business, so that way, when it's time to do business, you can do business.
Don't go get that LLC just yet. Wait till you first.
Hey man, a lot of jewels.
Do it now. Do that shit now. So that way, if you want to
wait till you make a little money on that record, we don't know how good it is, man.
You stupid, Cam. Go ahead and get ready. We got 13 minutes on this memory card. We've been going for 2.5 hours.
Damn, y'all niggas been rapping.
A lot of jewels that's been dropped, man. I hope y'all were paying attention, taking notes, man. It's been a definitely super productive conversation. Yeah, before we get up out of here, man, we always finish off with an indie artist that you want to spotlight and a sleeper song. And that could be a new song that people ain't up on yet. It could be an old song that you feel like not a lot of people know about.
Damn, that's tough.
But yeah, swiping into their phone.
So
why you do? I ain't got no sleeper song.
Mine on top.
We'll do the sleeper song first, and then shout out an indie artist that you want people to go check out.
So the sleeper song for the indie artist?
Nah,
no, it could be any sleeper song.
It could be any sleeper song. It could be a major. It could be an old school song.
Well, I'm gonna get mine the Cartier camo, man.
So Chico.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead, man. I'm gonna spot my boy because I say this because he's one of the few that's gonna send the music over. So I say this from a biased point. The nigga gonna send his music and he hard. So I gotta give it to you, bro. Like Leash, Cartier camo, man. Go download the music, man.
Salute, appreciate it.
Sleeper track just came out last night. It's gonna be what's that? Mo's Monday New Music, whatever. New Music Mondays. Mo's New Music. Dirty Dots back at it.
We got new joint?
Yeah, he just dropped that joint last night.
Nah,
it's not. It's just on YouTube Music. He did a video and everything. Todd shot the video, and he's rapping. Like that's a rapping animal right there.
He rap his ass.
No, he rap. You know what I'm saying? So Dirty Dots.
I seen Dots the other day.
Dirty Dots back at it.
All right.
You like that for real? Shout out to Dots, man. It's my boy.
Shit. Fuck it. I'm gonna just go off the head. Sleeper song.
It can be indie or mainstream.
It's gonna be indie.
It's gonna be some indie shit.
And it's gonna be
That's good. That's fine.
Damn, bro, act like you know me. Shit. Sleeper song.
Yes, sir.
Let's go play Dinner with Hov. That's my man. That's a song that I feel like should have 1 million fucking views. I don't understand how his video doesn't have more. And an indie artist to check out, Tariq. My opinion, the best battle rapper in the state. There is an unreleased record sitting inside of this here iPhone that I would love to play for the people, but
don't that suck when you got such fire shit in your phone and nobody can hear?
I got the same song.
Man. Yeah. Tariq is the greatest rapper in South Carolina history. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
Y'all ready?
Can I do my super?
I got an honorable mention. Shout out to Wordplay Luck, man.
Lucky.
Shout out to Luck.
Come back to rapping, Lucky.
Come on, man. Come on back.
Damn.
Shout out to Luck, man. Hey, I actually got to be a part of something coming soon with Luck, man. I ain't gonna say too much, but
once we start recording, we're gonna find out. My super song is mainstream. I hate to say it. It's T-Pain and Wale. It's CC from DC. I have had that song on repeat. It's not even a new song. It's old. But it never came out on either of their albums or anything. I just like it. It's got like a go-go-ish feel. Yeah, that's my dog.
Y'all see his front porch freestyle?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm from DC.
I be fucking with them front porch freestyles.
I didn't, because he's anti-social and he's not really that.
Wait, we can't go too long. We got 11 minutes.
So everybody done gave their sleeper and the artist. Shit. I ain't really had one prepared for this one.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Your song Swangin' featuring
Swangin', yeah. Let's point them. You right, man. Let's point them back to that. I just my most recent release with my dog Story the Wordsmith, Swangin'. It's streaming on DeLorean and everywhere else you listen to music at. So go stream that, add it to your playlist. Shout out my dog Story, man.
Hey man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I ain't got too much else to say, man. But make sure y'all go download the DeLorean Radio app, man. It is on Google Play
right now
and
today.
On the Apple App Store.
Spell it for those who ain't that smart.
DeLorean.
Follow them. Follow DeLorean Radio on IG. Where they can follow y'all at, bro?
At Air Jordan 91 on all platforms.
Every Tuesday at 7, every Monday at 12. Okay.
That's HEIR, right?
Yeah, spell it for me.
HEIRJORDAN 91 at 1013 Media House, TEN13 MEDIAHOUSE. Yeah, that's all I got.
Appreciate it, man. Not all the tribe members graduated, so you got to.
I mean, I'm on social media probably until March.
Don't do that. Give your social media.
I'm off until like March, so I don't have no
It
need
exists.
me.
You didn't delete it.
Okay, the faculty page on Facebook and just my 3 cents on IG.
Old Man Mo's, what I seen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My fault. I did change.
So
it.
look out,
Old man Mo. Old man Mo. Yeah.
So look out for this book coming, man. Y'all tune in to the show that they both got going on DeLorean. Go download the app. He just told you that 2 minutes ago. You ain't got it yet. And while you doing that, subscribe to the
And more
tribe.
support, man. Subscribe to the tribe, like you
Yes,
said.
sir.
I want to make sure I
Yeah.
get in there, man.
Yeah,
Subscribe to the
appreciate you,
tribe.
brother.
Make sure y'all tap in. Them boys going crazy.
Subscribe to the tribe. Go download, stream that swinging. Go book song with Sign Language Production. And we out of here. We out of here like last year.
Hey, we getting the fuck out of here?
Go book and look.
Peace.
It can't just be on you, it gotta be in you. It can't just be on you,